So just so we tell the know that the global bans are actually like random, we actually have video of us doing it.
Well, we spun these bans yesterday. We were pretty surprised that we didn't get
はい、ということで聞こえておりますでしょうか。
kind of unfortunate.
今ね、入ってみたんですけども、今あれかなこの感じ、バンするランダムやつ決めてるのかな。はい、ということで、今日もミラーね、やっていこうかなと思います。あ、レビューが。ずれい。はい。このレビュー。
Hopefully for the next matches we can roll something interesting. P30 at least is kind of usable, maybe against that staff.
しゅけ。
Can make you move faster.
Very niche though.
Yeah.
I think people would rather use other buffing, hand firepower buffing handguns than P30.
Yeah, or utility ones.
I mean,
Especially-
Calico skill 2
Calico is-
does the same thing.
長ゆき、
Calico's
初
probably
見
the
さん
most
いらっし
useful
ゃい。
handgun, I
どん
think.
どんコメントしていってね。イカ略。
Well, that's why it was banned by one of the players. I think Calico and
なんだろう、一人で見るのがすごく寂しいな。
top 3 handgun choices.
Yes.
Well, if we make it to Jaeger, then it just 2K might be used as well, but we don't know about that.
Well, the thing is, I guess knockouts is like 4 echelons, right? So like a lot of
何
replaceable
あ
dolls. Even handguns.
AR70 ってなんだろうわかんない。と思ったら、これドルフロ止まってんな。とよし。
私の過去が気にならないの。
See that
バンリストも出てるね、もう。キャリコ、おー、やっぱりコードはバン。コードイモカの、P20 にもバンされてんな。結構バンされてんな。マシンガンが多いね。グロバンはそんなに影響ねえな、やっぱり。パボールいるし。
Personally, I think the Eagle ban is quite questionable.
グロバンはさほど影響ないけど、やっぱりバンがきついね。いつも通り。
yeah, well, I think if they play fast enough, then they can definitely get to it. But I think by the time they get to it, I don't know if Eagle Ban will really take the time to prepare this, but they can still use like MW.
I think we saw that composition whereby someone used MPW to
まあね、私は英語を全くわからないので。
whenever the shield is down.
ドルフロノート自作して、放送の方で。ぐるってんな。ジュンさんの方でもぐるってるから、これ多分ぐるってんな。戻ったかな。おっと。エラー入ったな。よいしょ、待ちよ。オフラインになっちゃったね。読み込みかかったけど。戻ったか？なんか食らってんな。戻ったか？
Yeah, it. The stream died for a second, sorry.
はい。どうも。
クルエズアデン。
お、どうもオルデンさん、こんにちは。ちょっと今、向こうの方で、起きてるね。あ、これめんどくせえな。どうしよう。
Typical Nika fashion, we must have a cool
て、どっかに、ちょっと待って。ミラーする。ちょっと待ってね。
クルエゾアデン、妖精の鉱脈が見つからんのですが、JJ、イカ略。
妖精の鉱脈ね。俺も、今は、確率アップ来てるかなーくらいの量だ。そんなには上がってない。かしら。いいんだけど。
Wondering about the full schedule of matches. You can check the GFC
もう入ったね。
the bracket, and we're gonna go through all of the
大丈夫？音聞こえて
matches
る？
today and tomorrow, and then we'll go through the semis and finals in the next couple weeks. Yeah, Seiya, well, unfortunately we didn't have a big enough table, so
俺どっちも見てるからね、今。かごじゅんさんの方と、スイッチの方両方見てるから。
Hey there. Sorry. No budget.
今ね、妖精俺どんだけだっけな。
I have my
無理っす。私英語無理っす。
But I'm sitting on a plastic chair,
今ね、
so-
137回して、待ってよ、137じゃねえな、俺。ち
It's too
ょ
long,
っ
bro.
と待って。
It's too
The
tall.
duck I chose.
出さなきゃ。ちょっと待ってね。スマホの方で、多分。
Anyway, let's talk predictions then, since the first batch is Hoshi versus Hoshi.
受け取ってなかった。
It's pretty hard to call because we don't know that much about Hoshino from KR, but
Yeah, I agree.
Thank you. I think
5分くらいで始まるかな。
Hoshikuzu is
装備
definitely
合計
incredibly
を。
motivated this time because he lost his match in the first esports, so I think maybe he'll have some strat that he
計算
can
合う
pull
かな、
out
俺。
to win. So I think Hoshikuzu is going to win match 1.
What,
Well, if he's motivated, I'll borrow him my plastic chair.
What I'm
So-
most excited to see is what each player
Okay.
will use on the death stacks,
Yes.
right? Because the
Okay.
main metadals are banned. Like, what comps are they planning to use on death stacks? Or will they even kill the death stacks?
Well, there's a lot of easy death stacks and some
No,
very, very
喋り中だね。
hard ones. So I think they'll probably use pretty simple RFHG.
写真撮ってなかった。
And I think they'll just focus on killing the
と
death stacks that don't take very long.
星屑さんの番が P22 とコードとイモカノとガンダムと M1895CB だっけ、新しく来たマシンガンがバン食らって、星野さんが、キャリコ、コード、なんだっけ、デザートイーグル、イモカのガンダムがバンだね。
クルエゾアデン、今は
496。すごいな。あ、ごめんなさいね。ガツンと。
KSVK isn't enough to kill the
計
death
算しねえ
stacks
な。
by herself because she has forward targeting, so especially on the death stacks with Typhons, she won't be able to stop them.
今回した回数が154回で、陽性が49、31.8%。
Rear targeting,
まあまあかな。
spells like IWS
30% 超えてきたし、いいんじゃねえかなと思ってる。
much more likely to be used.
Mind you, when Foreign played DL, they didn't have KSVK, right?
M1895CB だな。
So they're probably not used to
なんか今日は
KSVK. That's also
スマ
a
ホ
thing.
の方に遅延があるな。
That's true.
Yeah, but banning the pew pew means
It's not
bang
keep
bang is useless. So what's the point, right?
Unless they have a secret comp which replaces Anya with some miracle doll.
Yeah, so far.
81もあるか、コアを集めるか。
I don't know about JSO5.
81かな。
Alright, that's not a. That doesn't sound good.
れなんかなくてもいい気がするな、ドルフロ。
I'm really looking forward to the.
M4 wasn't banned, right?
No.
で、なんだっけ誰だっけな、ちょっと待っ
at
て。
least the CN
Tonight, I'll be eating
your pork bun meat.
They'll find
ブ
a
ル
way
エ
to
ドア
put
デ
it
ン
in there.
30% いけばいい方だな。
For my own ranking
30
teams,
いかないと
unfortunately,
ちょっときついかなぐらい。
I couldn't find a good place to put M4, even though I bought her costume, so I think she's
どこ
gonna
か
have
に。
to sit this one out for me.
お
I think you could put in
シャリさんが
the, yeah,
ありがたい。
smash it in the left.
シャリさんは明日か。
Do put M4 there.
カフカさんが、なんだっけ、M4 版自分でバーンしたのか。あ、また狂ってんな。
I think we should
大丈夫か。
just kill fast.
オッケーね。
Yeah, so let's talk beams. So beams.
シャリさんも頑張ってほしいね。カフカさんも
I
頑
mean,
張ってほ
let's
しいし。
introduce PL mechanics.
今回はガチの人がいっぱいいるからな。
Still have a bit of time to use. Yeah, you guys take it away. I think you guys have more experience
There's
than me.
日本代表として頑張ってほしいわ。
Goliaths, which we call beams, scattered around the map. EMPs can make the enemy that gets targeted have much lower stats for one fight. So EMPs are used to.
ゾウミから声が、ゾウミの声が持参なんですけど。ここにあるかな。
So those are going to be saved for only the most difficult death stacks. Also, if you use a beam on
てかこれ明日もやるんだね。
structure or a heliport, it will deny movement to that node.
そうが
So they're going to have to be
二
very
人か。
careful with where they place the
星
beam.
屑さんと、あ、
Mind you that
なんだ。
using an EMP on an enemy also
間違え
rendered
た。
them
ちょっと待って。
unable
やばいやばい、消しちゃった。か、
because in I've seen some people in VODs like EMP enemy, right? And they expected to move towards them weakened. That doesn't
落
work.
ちてない。
So when you EMP them, you need to fight them.
消してしまった。
Also, the zombies can move.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's different.
Oh,
出てきた。
Alright,
出た出た。
let's start now.
1時間でどれだけいけるかな。配置してっからなのかな、これは。
Take it away. I'm gonna go sit in my corner now. This is my plastic chair.
2人12時だ。もう始まるね。
Alright, you guys have fun. Good luck.
So,
はい、開始しました。
now
始まったぞー。
immediate loading circle, love it.
Oh, yeah.
さあ、どんな感じかな。
Loading circle.
So, reminder about the
こ
rules.
っからはじゃあ、俺どっちを見ようかな。
This time, so it's likely, gonna be
本気見るか。
M2 and 2B14.
フルスクリーンでいきます。
Toshikuzu's already,
大丈夫
moving into the zombie area.
Already going
あ、
to
悪
the
いよ
elite
ね、
zone.
フルスクリーンだと。いいか、この見るか。
That's where M4 is.
They found a way to use M4.
いいな。
Surprising they didn't use M4.
若干遅延があるけども、かごじゅんさんの方を拡大してみてるか。
I think this planning mode strat is going to be something that all the players use because there's
若干参考になるしね、これ。次のイベントだよな、確か。ランキングは。
ブルエドアデン、画面で隠しよう。
画面でかくするか。
Already having the beta.
ちょい待ってね。横っ端もいらん
Their
よ
first
な。
priority in turn 1 is setting up the teams and capturing the supply line.
Yeah, and they also have to make
コメン
sure
ト
that
上
the
にすりゃいいのか。
NPC echelons are out of danger because all the NPC echelons start right next to the death stacks.
コメントどこだ。
So they're gonna get rammed unless they swap them out of the way.
I'm pretty sure each of them are worth points as well.
どうしよう。
Yeah.
コメントどっ
If
ち
you
もいい
keep
かな。
the NPC echelons alive, you get points at the end.
コメントなしでもいいかい。
Already deploying M284 to B. I think that those three are the most common hops we'll see.
Yeah, of course, because they'll be the best for dealing damage against like large groups of enemies. Force shields aren't really an issue this time, so
一番下までいっちゃうよな。こうしとくか。
AGS
AGS.
aren't going to be
よっ。ちょっと出るぞ
AoE、
コメン
mode
トは。
isn't really high. Preferred,
because they're not allowed to use parachute. They won't be able to use it to
この回を聞けばいいんじゃないか。
bottom right every.
めっちゃでかくしちゃった。
So they're gonna have to manually walk down there and then retreat after
マジで戦うの早いね。
if they decide to do so.
火力でゴリ押すパターン。うん、結構切り替わんな、画面が。あ、そうだ、いい方法見ついた。かごじゅんさんの方はまあ、流しとけばいいか。
For future matches, the contestants probably would ban those two. Pigs for
キャプチャしてない方で見るか、俺は。
Oh, Hoshikuzu deploying the AGS.
oh, interesting. Did I have him too?
Maybe
よいしょ。
I have no idea why.
オッケー。道路は見れる。みんなも見えてるかな。
Hoshikuzu's already got
王で使ってんね。
set up.
星屑さん。
Right there.
Ending turn almost at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hoshikuzu.
別マップもあるんだね、そういえば。
Yeah, ending turn and waiting for the enemy turn is going to be a large time sink for every match this
とりあえ
time.
ず俺のドルフロは見ようとして。
All the enemies that
ク
have
ルエ
been
ドアデン、何も見えんが。
So
え
a while ago I said that PL map 1 is very unique.
ああ、そういう
right?
こと
The
か。
reason
これダ
is
メか、じゃあ。
the KCCO
いい方法だ
enemies
と思っ
are
た
on
けど。
expand.
じゃあいいや。
Unlike
まあ見
past
よ
rankings where most important enemies are on random movement, these ones you can
う。ま
completely
た
predict.
は、
Ooh, that is
the AI.
a
まあそうなるよね。
painful fight there for Hoshino.
But it's a very early death stack fight.
Yeah.
なんとなく
Really well.
そうなるのはなんとなく
So
は。
Hoshikuzu.
This might be a reset.
自分の方の画面を持って。
That's
That
a
is a reset.
for Hoshikuzu.
That's our first reset.
Hoshikuzu
Mm.
is slightly
These
behind.
minotaurs are going to be a real issue here because they can kill the backline hydras pretty fast on this death stack, but the minotaurs lasers are going
よっ、これでどうだ。
to do a lot
ちょ
of
っと変だ
damage
けど。
no matter what.
なぜか
That
下にド
pop
ルフロ
is
入っちゃってるけど。
destroying all the Serenitis on Hoshino's
ドルもでっかく
side.
見える。
You can see why the Hanyang ban is so
変に
impactful
来らない方がいい。
because Hanyang would be able to kill the minotaurs at the same time while killing the hydras.
Yeah, he's
Same with Cord with the
早い
Pierce.
ね。
that's why they're banned.
Those two are probably gonna be perma-banned.
シールドで
This is
無理くり
the
耐えるパターン。
NPC echelon.
で、
That Hoshino is
うわー、い
playing
っ
with, right?
たそう。
Hoshikuzu in settings. I'm
That
going back.
reset's gonna cost
It's
him
gonna
a lot
delay a
of
lot.
time.
Yeah. It's fine.
それはあれかな。
Alright.
出た。
The practice matches we've seen, all the players we've seen
ムムかな。
had to do resets
マウスの形がムムっぽい。
within the strategy.
あー、これは、そうだね。浜辺寄せだっけ海辺寄せだっけあれがかなり効くだろうな。ノックバック強えな、ヒドラ。
Damage though.
Oh, this comp.
ヒドラノックバックできんだ
This
もん
is
な。
KFC and R93.
Yeah.
もうこれ大破仕方がない感じでいくパターンかな。
This might have been the reason why he had to reset for the first time because
It's just
Oh,
much
no.
better than before.
yeah, the first time was pretty stuffed, but this time it worked. I think KFC has pretty inconsistent.
相変わらずの列車ホワリか。
having two rifles.
Especially her targeting is random.
Yeah.
あ、いえな、ほんと。
Cause more
迷いなく進んでいくね。
to get unlucky.
Should honestly be better in MG team. Gunfields.
Yeah, even though cord is banned, maybe
てかもう一旦目終わりか
RTK would still be better than a rifle. I think both of them are probably using
いつの間にか一旦目終わっとるし。
on some of their teams.
And these ones should be just the NPC fights.
Yeah, the NPC
Very
fights
simple. Simple and easy.
are very easy unless you let them get rammed.
BGM がないんで、とりあえず、これはもう垂れ流しとこう、こっちのドルフロの方。まあどうせできねえしな、周回。いやー、マジですごい食うな。部品がかなりやべえ。食いすぎた。はやっ。
Banning
もうプラモー
those
ド組んで終わってるわ。
So both have their supply lines already. Cap. All that stuff is
知らない
progressively
ギミックも
taking
いっ
the
ぱいある。
elite team to the radar.
やっぱ複雑なのはあれだね。
Yeah,
プラモード使った方が早いね。
M40, all the way to the left, you get,
確実に動いてくれるし。
is it 100,000?
It's 100,000.
It's a lot. It's
Oh.
really
これは余裕だね。
Yeah, especially in a time-limited
ダメージは気にしてないね、ほとんど。
time-limited run like this. I think that's going to be
a reminder that AK5's in this team, which is Hoshikuzu's waifu.
出せないか。
ELID
ちょっと出しちゃう
S14
か。
can use just about any
オルネさん大丈夫？見えてる？
zombies are not very difficult.
声は俺のは
The only
Right,
min-max you can do is
音も大丈夫
high
そうだな。
DPS for faster fights.
Yeah.
Or using nades.
デスクトップ音声で自動的に入ってんな。
Hoshino's changing the formation of his, what I believe is his
オルネさん今んとこ何年だっけ？
Yeah, I think he might be fighting one of the
496マシどんぐらい出た？
that have Titans.
妖精は。
Yeah, you can see just how fast the smashers go down.
なんだろう、
Basically
今
just
日は
a
バビにくい
damage
な。
check. With enough time you can kill it.
Do you guys think either of them will go into the Paradise zone? The basement, so to speak.
Probably for later turns, like if they're running out of time and they have to like cap the crates or helis fast.
全くわかんない、英
Oh,
語
they
が。
also need to bring the NPC in
137 で
the
すね。
おお、
Paradise
137
zone to
か。
a certain spot, right? To get points.
Yeah, to the console. It's worth, I believe, 25,000.
Yeah, I
That's
think
a large amount as well.
So I'm pretty
27%
certain
くらい
there's
か。
not enough turns to go there.
ちょっと低いね。
27
27だとあれだね。ピックなしくらいだね。もうちょっと欲しいね、やっぱり。俺もやっぱりあれだな。たまに、
That spot is really
その
dense
4、
actually,
まあ
Oh,
俺
no.
4回でやってんだけどさ、いつも。
Archers
4枠しかないから
at
4
8,
枠でやっ
what
てるけど
will
も
they do?、
4枠でやっても、4回同時に回して1体出るかどうか、1体はほぼ確定かな、出るの。2体出るときは珍しいくらいかな、やっぱり。たまに連続して出るときあるけど。
One of the most common enemies is just this normal Aegis and Serenitis
グルーは数すれば大体この辺です。
is pretty easy to deal
まあ
with.
数すればそうだね、だいたい触れなくなってくるからな。
Normally in
でも、400回やればまあ大体そのぐらいに収まっちゃうのか。確率アップって 30% いくのかな。30まではいかないか。なんか降ってきてる。星屑さんの方になんか降ってきたぞ。
He's selling about. Yeah.
これ自分で配信してんの
He's
かな。
putting the beams pretty high up, so I think that's to control the movement and
それ
making
キャプ
sure
チャーっ
that
ぽ
they
いな。
don't leak too much to the left.
As we
Could
mentioned
be.
before, KCC has predictable movement, and then players are placing the beans on certain locations.
ものの
They should
10
have
分
enough
で。
time.
Yeah, should.
クルエド
お、
アで
30万タンク。
All the enemies have,
はい、了解です。
their
30万
movement
タンク来た
sensors
で。
span, so they'll always
先生どんな感
prioritize
じ？俺見たいな、
moving
これは。
towards, blue nodes, so you can
あ
tell
ー、
exactly
マシンガン
where
使わないタイプでいったわ。
Alright, let's see this guy.
So
被害
this-
角度、
one of
角度
the
でいくパターンかな、こ
might
れ
be。the typhoon.
416's in
Yeah.
this.
This is a 416
全滅すんじゃねえの、気をつけねえと。
so
いけるの？
416 grenade is meant
これ。
to clear out the
いけた。
stack, which worked very well.
すげえ、いけたよ。
And
That was
then- that was a really
わーお、すんげえ。いっちゃったよ、ワンターンで。
Oh, so so
はあ、
416 can move
すんげ
faster
え。
to the front.
yeah.
工事使っ
good grenade.
て
That,
や
that's
って
like
た
a
か。
speed run.
工事使ってねえな。
You guys remember that old intersection
マジで倒せんだ
speed run?
タンクって。
You remove the doll with the cape, you go
す
faster.
ごいね。
I don't know if all the players are going to use
タンク倒しちゃえばとりあえず何勝もリードいてんな、
chicken
星屑さんは。
team comps for the death stacks though. I think some of them are just going to use normal RFHG or MG and maybe RF mixed
よく
echelon.
マウス一本でできん
KFC
な。
team might be sticking to the bottom this time around. Yeah.
Yeah.
The easier death stats though as well. A lot of random respawns and spawns. It's gonna have a fairly easy time now.
I think so.
星野さんも行くかな、そろそろタンクへ。
Still thinking about why KFC and not a second RF.
オードいないのはきついね、やっぱり。
I think it's
こうやって
for
投げちゃうかも。
the ones that are
いい
mostly
よな。持ってるよな、多分。
armored enemies because I think KFC can clear out the front minotaurs faster than an RF if you get lucky
さあ、
enough
タンク
with the。
俺
armor.
は R93 と、俺は
So Hoshino
IWS
now
の
is fighting, I think is the same death
システムだ
stat,
ね。
but
IWS
with
システムだな、
a
俺。
two RF team.
This one's IWS and R93.
IWS のカリブルを仕切るってわけか。
I think Webley is always going to be used unless
まあ
she
大体
gets
手がす
banned.
んな。
Unless she gets banned, yeah.
Yeah, Webley
でもやっぱ
5-7
突破できるんだね。
soars.
すごいね。ギリギリだね、で
Strong
も。
handguns, yeah.
Or unless the RNG wheel bans Webley.
ほほほほほ。エブリーリボルバーちゃん、なぜか、あっちのタンクでもいたな。
It's
お
not
お、すげえ
that
すげえ
bad。once the
30万タンクがいつも簡単に潰れちゃったよ。
Don't each player only have like 4 EMPs
よ
the
し、受
entire
け取
run?
ろうっと。
Turn 2, 4, 6, 8.
No,
Yeah.
it's-
They have a limited amount, but there's
Yeah.
also a limited amount of the difficult death stacks.
やっぱり星の装備は全然落ちねえな。
only 15 of them.
Oh yeah, because in that
EMP
stack they only draw.
The MPs spawn every turn, so
今4回回して4戦2体だね。まあまあまあまあ。
So sad.
結構出たね、今回は。
Oshikuzu with the AGS instead of M2.
Yeah.
と、開けちゃおう。
Easy.
the Gustav this time is much easier.
見えてないから読み上げ
than
ていくか。
It
照
has
明が
4
今
range.
来て、
It's 4 range, yeah.
創作だね。照明創作。いいね。
Both still in turn 2. Both are near ending.
Yeah.
2回回して1体要請。
Turn it
I
in.
think the first, or I think turns 2 and 3 are the longest ones, so it should go by faster after turn 3.
ああ、もう快速が89枚まで来ちゃうと。今回なんか妙に挑発が出るな。言って。
We're
よし、装備だったね。あと1回も。よし、これでまたあと30分くらい。よっしゃ。
I wonder if they'll try to do any fancy NPC.
見てくぞ。星野さんがもう3タ目いったね。で、星屑さんも3タ目いったね。
if they did it rules.
やいね
I guess they planned it ahead of time, but they can just have it on
このペー
standby.
スやってないとダメか。
Yeah.
俺も9ターンくらいある
Have
の
the
かな。
chain always there.
I think this zombie team's almost out of ammo for Hoshikuzu's side.
He's ahead.
大丈夫なの？コメント読んでないとかないんだ。
Hoshikuzu is about 10k points ahead right now.
結構ロスった1分
や
近く
ーばー出ちゃった。オーディエンさんの方の配信映っちゃった。
Yeah, but these are the really easy ones.
This is the Hydra one. Yeah.
These ones you don't need bean or
ほんとヒドラ多いな今回。
It's not
So just
items.
pick
ゴミのようにヒドラいんな、おい。
I think he might let Webley
やりたくねー、こんなランキング。
critical here. Unless he kites perfectly, which he seems to be doing.
yeah.
Oh, wait.
Time now.
Nah, she needs to
Yeah,
tank. Yep.
she needs to tank for a little bit.
Wow, look at this kite. That's so cool.
Yeah, I don't know. If it was another RF, I think
これ
maybe
ツイッター動かね
he would have been able to
いや、
get
結
away
構
with
残
that.
るな、でも。
Two handguns go down though.
ヒドラ。
Yeah.
ギリギリだな
Oh.
あ、当たっちゃった。あらら。
Oh no.
いけっか。
Oh no.
あー、これはきついんじゃねえか
He won, but he's gonna have
星屑さん結構ダメージ受けちゃったぞ。
Yeah, that's gonna be a retreat.
Hell retreat.
I think Hoshino's fighting the same.
Yeah, it's the same.
い
Different
やー、
team.
マジで仮想機使えないのはきついね、これ。
Did he have?
あ、やべ、今ミスった
Did
な。
Hoshikuzu have?
死んだな。
support?
ウェーブリーが死んじゃった。
Yeah,
Yes.
he did.
Yeah, I think
少しでも
R2
1リンクでも
RF
残しとけ
is-
ばバフかかるからな。スキルのバフがかけられるん
Of
だけ
course,
ど。
if they were able to use Hanyang, it would be really
でほとんど2ター
Much,
ン目
much
終了。
easier.
required.
Since they're AoE.
Yeah.
What 22 AP start?
Turn 3. Yoshiku's ahead by 10k.
さあ3ターン目。もうこんなん
They're
全く理解できねえな。
real similar.
Yeah, very similar.
早すぎて
But。his PO, it's predictable, right?
Yeah.
エリットちゃん。
Interesting thing to note is that on
案外近いな。
older
好きなこと当たるぞ
servers PL, the
変な。
zombies didn't move, and
あー、でも
so
火
a
力
lot
高
of the openers
っ。火
that
力
people
高っ。
prepared beforehand are now pretty worthless because of the different movement. So both of these players have had to pretty much completely
またなんか追ってきた。星屑さんのところから。
in just a couple
おお、
days
一歩ちくんな。
PL
なんだこれは。
started.
シーンは
The
消えた。な
ACCO
んか、
expand AI also changed in our client.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of the dash stacks,
Ooh.
some of them move backwards. And, yeah, it's
で
good,
使っ
some
て
of
んね
them
お
move
また追ってきたよ。
Was it before where they would only move if they could get closer?
pretty sure.
Yeah, so now they'll move no matter what, I guess.
今回はもうあれだな。正規軍とエリットだけだな。
So as
パラが
long
い
as
ねえの
each
か。
player had like extensive time to use to
パラのが
test
柔らかくていいんだけど
each
な。
movement, they should be very much ready.
Yeah,
先行
It's
衝
just
撃しちゃ
a
え
battle
入
of
りじまえば。
strategy.
they definitely
噛ん
have
だな、完全に。
experience taking
先
on
行衝撃しちゃえって言
fights,
ってたわ。
We are nearing turn 4, which is the first turn where the supply line can change.
so, yeah.
And the earlier it
すげえ
changes,
な
the better.
バンカーの
Because
人は。
a second supply line means it has a higher base score per turn.
I'm actually very surprised how much trouble Hoshikuzu's had in some of these death stack fights.
お、星野さん戦闘始まった。
Does this see
Hoshino-
Hoshino taking care of this?
なんか横投げが、なんかペターンとしてんな。
Enemies tend to group up and clog this
あれ
area.
かな
He's proceeding to like quote unquote
変えた
declog because they can't actually declog the helipads themselves because they can't use parachute.
あー、映さないようにしてんだな、多分。
So Hoshino's just clearing a way for the spawns in the helipads to go down.
After he's finished with these two fights, he's most likely gonna retreat and redeploy.
Yeah.
お、なんか鉄を。
Another deck
星屑さんがなんか
If
鉄
stack
を。
fights beans, it's gonna be really easy.
Just AGS.
これは何の戦闘だ
Is this bean?
Yeah, it is.
わお。
Yep.
タンク付きのゴリラちゃん。いや
Fighting's still really good though. Oh, you
ー、でも
used
強え
the
な。
or the
舞
artillery
台が強くてすぐ
I
倒
think
れ
it's
ちゃう
like。killed one of the Titans.
Mortar Ferry carry. You can see how very easy
muy
death
bien.
stacks become once you bean them.
Yeah, but you do lose a lot of
真っ
score.
赤っかやな。
It's kind of all over.
You wouldn't really do this.
犬も混ざってるし。
Speed.
なんだこりゃ。
Yeah, you're trading
列
score
車砲
for、time
列車砲じゃねえな、これは。
control.
ピ
Not
ポン
only
ちゃんがいっ
that,
ぱいい
you
る
don't
な。
even have the optimal dolls to kill those hard death stacks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think these ones with the Typhons, some of
お
them、are
修復かかけたね。
pretty much impossible to kill without beams and without Anya.
Because even if you have a comp, it
本当に早
I
いな。
doubt it'll be 100% guaranteed for you to kill. It's probably gonna have some RNG, which may
もう
risk
シュリはバンバンやってく
resetting
ね。
the client.
Yeah.
まあもうポイントを争うからね。
And depending on your luck, you might not be able to get in the game for a few minutes.
And well, last time in the SC esports, remember Brecky, you had been practicing the
変更
goose
スタ
style
ーを
fight until
自
you
分やっ
could
とき
get
ま
it
す。
100% reliably.
ちょっと今やめてよ、ソフトウェアアップデートは。
Most players did that. I
ちょっ
did.
と待って、俺見えてないよね。怖くなってきた。
Luckily, you don't have to
I
kill a
agree.
Gustav here. But death stacks are much more terrifying.
I think regarding the bans, the players have done really well coping it. They assumed that they don't have separate
よい
dolls,
しょ、よいしょ。
so they make their own teams.
Yeah. I think all the players have
ゴリラ
practiced,
1体ならいいんだけど。
you know, with the assumption that
ゴリラ
dolls
ミ
like
ノタウルス
Ion
だっけ
and Cord were already gonna be banned, so their hope level is pretty high.
Yeah.
MK23
これがめんどくさい
replacing
ね。
Calico here on Hoshikuzu.
地雷も置いてくし。
There's
These
another thing.
mine laying enemies are really
当たると
annoying.
気をつけの地雷。当たる。すげえ避けてる。
Not get hit, even
なる
if
ほど
you
ね。
get
地雷の置いてある真ん中を通ると。2個の横。真ん中を通ればバカ
Well,
死
if
ね
they
る
have
のか。
bullet time,
ハンテやっぱあそこにしかないん
it'll
だ
be
ね。
easy.
てか、妖精指令バグってるくらいあんな、俺。
That will slow down the game,
1734。
however.
わあ。
Hoshikuzu doing the exact
圧
same
倒的だ
Hoshin
ね。
was doing before, clearing up this
Yes.
bottom right area.
妖精使い放題。
Has anyone been using
Oh.
Sweet? Ooh. I
haven't
I think
Nah,
they
come on.
talk
that's a
about
reset.
Ability constructions.
今回なんだっけルールが。
No Sweet.
あ、これが動かせないんだった。
I think
ルールは、
maybe they
かご
didn't
じゅん
want
さんの方に
to
載ってるはず。
use a Sui because they only have 4 teams, so they want to have good stat sticks on as many of them as possible.
一発目使用部隊4部隊の妖精人形すべて一神教で、第1回戦空挺使用禁止、重装3つまで。一度配置したら人形の変更が禁止で、あと万人形。ってところか。マジ4部隊しか使わないんだ。そんなには伸びねえな。
We're gonna have to wait and see if anyone's actually prepared for a
4部隊のう
Ares
ち1部隊はタンクに使わなきゃいけないのか。
They're nowhere near that right now, but
But
possibly
20
60
20
kills.
kills in 3 turns
It's
I
actually
think they can get there because
No, because Hoshikuzu is using a KFC team.
Oh.
I haven't seen like a
星屑
dedicated
さんがもう
KFC
3
team
タ
for
終了しに行った
Hoshikuzu.
ね。
yeah, and they're not allowed to switch their teams out, so it
Yeah.
might be a
Oh, yeah,
difficult fight. But later on, they should be able to kill enemies a lot faster in turns like 4.
アルファちゃん。
I almost
Alpha
turned
channel
for
声が聞こえる。
Hoshikuzu.
あと13分で
We're gonna
合
see
格
if
がで
his
きるから
supply line is good or not.
Yeah.
good
And
one.
just to clarify, the player bans beneath each player's screen.
ちょっと星野さんが遅れてはいるけども、そんなには差はないか。得点が見えねえんだよな、若干。
How close is Hoshikuzu to clearing out that E-lid zone?
I think both of them will clear it almost at the same time.
まあまあ、
They have
パン
very
挟んじゃったか
similar
ら、
movements.
星屑さんの方が今多いけども、ほぼ同じだな、点数も。
Supply line change.
差はそんなになし。
Supply line
Huh?
change.
Yeah, that's
これ星野さんが終わった段階でどのくらいいくからな。
Hoshikuzu.
That's a
星野さんがどんぐらいいくかによって変わるね。まあでもまあ3ターン目じゃそんなに差はつかね
supply
えだろ
lines change as well. Otherwise, he'll be behind by 15k.
He's already behind by about 10k at the moment, so
Yeah.
we need to get lucky.
あと33分56秒。
We should be able to see it on the start of his turn 4, right?
Yep.
These beam fights are.
タンクの後ろからも出てくるんだ。
Hoshikuzu's supply line isn't in the weakness spot, so it's somewhere. Have to look for it. Right there.
今見てくれてる方も妖精しっかり回してますか？
The one you
Yeah,
just ate.
I think
回してない人もいると思うけど
it might
も、
be the fight then.
妖精必要な人はしっかり回すようにしないと。
Well, he has
Oh.
to.
Yeah, he has.
犬だ。犬が微妙に残ってる。いい
That
よ。
was a pretty good team. I think maybe that will be the team he decides to fight the Ares with if he gets that far. The NTW what? Because it has NTW to break.
星野さんは上だな、ターン終了時は。
Or shield.
ちょっと。
I think Hoshino's supply line stayed the same.
It's the same, yeah. It's under 2B.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate. That stack fight for Hoshikuzu.
お、またタンクだ。
Yep, it's done.
てかタンクいっぺんな、おい。
This one uses a forward B formation.
重たいね、やっぱり。
Yeah, I think this is just to get a little extra
ウェブリー
time
が死んじゃうよ。
to make it faster at the end.
あ、死んだ。ダメだった。あー、これいけっか
Yeah, this works pretty well.
コーラちゃんギリだ
This
ぞ
is。about as well as you could expect.
Oh,
あー、いけっか。
It's
yep,
looking
that's.
Nice.
おー、ぶねー。
Ooh. That's okay.
ギリギリやん。
I'm sure he practiced that a lot of times.
結構危なかったな。
so close.
If that was me, I would have paused and.
かなりやられてたね。
If that was me in CT, I would have turned my internet off.
Me too, I would have done
But obviously, they can't do that now because
お、また星見さんのとこから追ってきた。面白いね、こういうのも。
that. He's fighting
Oh,
another
is this
death.
another fight?
It's
Yeah,
been.
there was a-
Oh, okay. This one's easy.
It's yellow sea.
マジでそれやれるの？あ、やれたわ、すごっ。重曹が強いのか？ 84 か？なんだろうな。妙に強いな。あんだけリンク落ちしてても戦えるんだ。
I don't think it's that's a boost.
Oh, there was a typhon on the right that I couldn't see that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's the same one that Hoshikuzu was fighting.
Formation change. Definitely gonna be a dead stack fight.
They practice
Tank
much,
could
they
be.
swap formations so quickly.
Yeah.
タンク
I
か
can do that too, except I mess up.
Yeah, I messed up.
タンクじ
The
ゃねえ
wrong
な、多
goes
分。
in the wrong order and cannot switch during.
タンク
Oh, this is only 2 hawks.
支援少なくねえか
2 2B.
さっきの人3つ入れてたけど、いけるの
Every hawk
当
counts.
たる。いけ
Okay,
る
X4 taking some typhon damage.
抜けるぞ。
Oh!
あー、抜ける。
Oh, that's
Whoa!
おぶね
Yeah,
Whoa.
え。あー、抜けちゃったか。
Oh,
that
抜
one.
けかけた
That
ね。
one guy just threw
あー、助けれちゃった
I
ね。
think that was a bit of a
もったいね
player error there because he missed
ロード時間
hiding
がロスっちゃう
they
ね。
misjudged the ages. And that's Hoshino's first reset.
Yeah, both of them have resetted once.
Yeah, that stack fights, even for the most experienced of players, having a hard
うんうん
time.
うん。YouTube エラー入ってん
Yeah,
じゃ
I mean,
ん。
that one Aegis is like the hardest enemy.
まあ、いっぺん開い
Because
てる
it
から重
always
たいだろう
screws
な。
you over when you're not paying attention.
Because the RFs can't actually target that one because the RFs
Apple
focus on the
様。
back line.
メインより
So you
韓
need
国
to
サーバー
rely
の方
on
が視聴者多いの。
handguns to tank the typhoon shots while delaying the advancement of the front line. of
韓国サーバーはあ
KCCL.
れだってね。翻訳する人入れたんだってね。
Let's see if you can
誰かが
get it right this time.
有志
Oh,
翻訳者
this
入れたらしい
is
ね。
fighting, really big Minotaur Hydra stack right now with the 416 Rico team.
Finally, he got the
They're taking a
APs.
lot of damage.
Alright, the ages is fine then.
できるか
This is much better.
The X4 retreat.
Yeah, Hoshikuzu had to
うん
reset
これはいけると思うけどな。
now
かなり残ってるし。
on the
Alright, he's good, he's good.
Minotaur Hydra stack.
お、よし。ジクズさんも、助けりしちゃったね、一回。あ、ダメだ、重たい。
Uh-oh.
めっちゃ重てえ。
Oh no.
I got in.
ギリギリだな。
Two resets on Hoshikuzu's side.
They're both still
はは
pretty good.
マ
on
ジで多いん
time,
だ
I'd。say.
Oh, we're already past 30 minutes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's past halfway.
I think everybody
ジロビーな。
is probably planned for about like 2 or 3 resets.
よいしょ。
Let's see if we can
Definitely at least one.
get enough damage out. 84 to be
84してんのがいいのか
ideal
な。
hawk setup here.
うわー、なんかこっちの方が気持ち悪いな。
Dogs
ヒドラが5ミリにいるんだけど。
Yeah,
yeah.
team.
ぐっちゃぐちゃ
Oh, it's the dead stack with
ー。もう
doggos.
大体大破すんな、これ
The
も。
dogs eat up a lot of damage, and with
Ah,
only one
zereta.
RF here, there's not a lot of damage.
あー、リコンがずれた。うー
I'm not
ん。
sure he'll be able
操作慣れないからな、これ。
Being EMP, this is a tough fight.
エンサーバーとかだと仮想機使えちゃうからな。
I think he's got it, yeah. He just
Oh
got it.
yeah.
Okay,
Then
he's
it's
got it.
still
うん、
no
いけたね。
damage.
ちょっと損傷あるけど、まあいいでしょう。今回ならいけるはずだと思う。さっきのに比べたら。
And Hoshino,
Hoshino reset.
I think Hoshino reset on one of the Typhons now. We'll see.
Taking a long time. There we go.
人形変更かな。
Hoshikuzu just
Oh, he's
declogging
moving the
enemies.
はい
from
や
that.。
人形変更はい
Maybe he
や。
forgot to change the formation.
Compared to SC PO, it still has been a lot of resets and formation changes.
Very much so, yes.
Because the enemies this time are really difficult. Oh, it was a...
これは楽だよな。
Despite being day, right?
海辺使え
Bean
ば。
death stack. Oh, I think he just changed the
当
formation.
たる当たる。
He had to reset to change formation
爆発
because
す
he didn't
る。
want
Against
his
the
RFs.
typhoons.
Yeah, he didn't want his RFs taking damage.
地雷を避けながら進む。
Yeah,
That was a
動きありまし
horse
た
mistake.
で、まあそんなにはないけども、まあみんなもうタスキル一回やっちゃったね。くらいしかないな。
switched earlier, so he wants to get
特にやらかしもないし、多分、俺の見た感じ
aren't
に。
that many death stacks anymore either way, so it's fine.
まあ若干ちょっと、
They just
一
the
回
Typhons
どこだっけな、数分前くらいに損傷がちょっとでかかったかなってのもあったけども、
planning
それ以外は
to
特にないかな。
It's a weird,
いい感じにタンクも殺して、
planning mode now where, yeah,
ボコしてるね、みんな。
plan a swap with a team that
いや、これ見ると、わかるけど、正規軍なんかすごい異様な数出てくる
you
ね。
don't expect. So planning mode has to be kept to like this short swap chains. Even
ヒドラがなんかわらわら出てくる。
decided in advance. Hoshikuzu's just killing the remaining stragglers on the bottom right now because they're unable to parachute to declog. There's
や
not
っぱり
a
あ
lot
れ
of
だな、なんか
spawns
見た感じだと、
He's gonna be leaving
仮想機が
that
使えないから
KFC
か、
team
ちょっと
there.
操作ミ
He
ス
has
が
no
あ
more
るね。
AP. He's gonna leave it there until runs
Yep.
out. Yeah. He's probably gonna just
Or he's gonna.
retreat it.
Oh, but
No,
you
he's
can't
retreating.
deploy it.
Yeah, he's
I
he
think
can't do anything about it.
yeah.
星屑さんはもう終わりかな。
I think the score cap
星野さんまだやってるね。
in the semifinals
早いな
when they're
星屑さん。
able to use more echelons and parachute.
かなり早い。
They get a
He's
lot more.
40k ahead.
Definitely, because they're gonna have extra time.
星野さんまだ11ポイント残ってるのに。
Oh yeah, the time is gonna be a big factor as well.
なんかもうボス属性ついてるのいっぱいいん
I
な。
think in the semifinals and finals matches, they can pretty much get a full run in.
クルードアデン、左遅れてるか。
ちょっと左遅れてるね。
Hoshikuzu
ちょっと遅いね。
is quite, the starfish and the basement.
大丈夫かな。11ポイント遅れで、11ポイント遅れはかなり遅れてる
To
からな。
clarify, KFC is M9 or M1895CB, the machine gun. Her skill is
もう終わっちゃうもんな。星屑さんも
So
ターン終わるしな。
to keep shooting,
ボタンいっちまうしな。
against these large groups of enemies.
ちょっと遅いかなーって感じするけども。
KFC collab, and that's why.
犬と
KFC.
ガッシャンガッシャンがいっぱい来んの、同時に来んのはちょっときつ
This
いな。
dogfight is actually not that bad here.
That's pretty
What worse the first
ちょっと
time.
星野さん時間かかってるね、戦闘1個につき。
Hoshikuzu's, M4 NPC has almost made it to the
お、星屑さん5ターン目入ったね。
He'll be getting the points shortly.
焦らずやらないとミスが
After
多く
he
なるとね。
gets the
逆に
M4
きつい
to
気
the
がするけど。
radar, he can just leave that area alone.
Yeah, Toshino is still finishing up turn 4, so I think time-wise he is a bit behind. But he should catch up score-wise by the end of his turn.
Yeah, once they've finished most of their stack killing and some setup.
I think both of them should be able to make it to the end of their strategies, I think, so...
Yeah.
Actually,
But
gonna
they
have
do have-
to
they do have a lot of resets.
disagree. I don't think. Honestly, I don't think Hoshino will have enough time with almost 20 minutes left.
星屑さん本当に早いね。
Because he
手
still
順
has
が
10 AP to take care of on this.
Still have 4 turns
パッ
left.
パパッパと進むね。
Well, I don't think their strats.
これ見た感じだと、星野さんあれだな。一旦くらい遅れちまうな。似たてだと。速さが違うもんな、まるまる。俺はめんどくさいな。やりたくねえな、俺。
Fairly easy fight because there's
う
only
わ、操作多いな。いっつ。
It's very lucky that bottom Typhon is close enough that he can get it in range for IWS and kill it early.
ああ。
that's
バヤしちゃった。
unfortunate. Lose
ごめんなさい、ぐるったね。これはどっちの問題？どっちの問題？これはうちの問題だな。回線切れたか。
barely.
Well, he'll just.
戻ってないな。復活した？若干バイト数は戻ってきたけど、ダメか。はあ、ゼロ戻っちゃった。ダメかな。
クルエズアデン、ずっと張り付いて妖精回してあと100回、イカ略。
ダメかな。戻ってこれたかな。でも2000まで戻ってきたぞ。ゴルデンさん、大丈夫？見れてる？手が狂ってるけど今。あと100回か。きついな。だってあと、12時間切ったで。残り、ピックアップ終わりまで。多分おそらく YouTube 復活したな。Twitch が復活してねえな。読み込もう。はい、ごめんなさい、戻ってきた。
Oh, except NTW is gonna stay on that node.
Wow.
On
Hoshikusa.
Hoshino's
変だ
side.
な。
Hoshikusa is the head player of turn.
これ横いらねえな、これ多分。
But Hoshino is
する
still
か。
has an equal score. Actually.
Because he spent more time to kill that stacks, I suppose.
よいしょ。YouTube 復活してくれたかな。今見てないからわかんないんだけど。復活したね。許そうかな。なんだったんだろう。多分家の回線だろうけども。
Clearing out the Paradise zone with the NPC team right now, even though they're on different turns. I think they should both be able to get.
星屑さんが5ターン目終了。と同時に星野さんが4ターン目してるからもう1ターン差ついちゃったな。
The score is basically the same, and Hoshikusa is one turn ahead. But yeah, the strategy approach is different.
あ、ついたね。
Hoshino's supply line should be turn 5, right?
Yeah. So turn 4 then. Turn 4 we'll swap for turn 5. 4 being the ideal one. I'm sorry man, my mic.
よいしょと。当たるー。
See?
6ターン目始まったね、星屑さん。
He's on his turn 6 now.
早い。
Hoshino's about to start turn 5.
Oh, he's gonna have the.
あ、もうエリット側潰しちゃうんだね。
He's gonna move around again to the smasher.
なんか
because
そういう
M2,
おっちゃんの声がすごい近くに入るんだけど。
himself after
moving around.
Oh,
He's gonna. He's
おっちゃん
manually
音割れ
moving
してる
his,
よ。
uh,
外人のおっちゃん音割れしてるよ。
pretty cool.
音を下げる
because
か。
after smasher dies, M4 will move the other way because all the KCC spawns in.
Pretty sure they're gonna move M4 to the parent base
早い
to
な。
also move the other NPC.
星屑さんのとこ殲滅力早い。
If I'm gonna have to guess.
ちょっと一旦失礼。
Yep,
Sure.
and that's the switch.
Hoshino's M4 NPC is still pretty far away though.
どこでしょう。
Hoshikuzu's M4 was like one node further
Yeah,
up.
one node, and he can swap it.
Different movement on the elite side. And
As we see here,
Hoshikuzu's back to KCCO.
his movement here is really planned because right next to the
なん
node
かの
he's
人
at,
たち考えてることわかんねえわ。
EMP ready.
操作はまあ、ある程度参考にはなるけども、考えてることまではわかんねえな。
Yeah, so Hoshino right now 290k, and I think Hoshikuzu's
うー
is
ん、星野さん、このまま一旦くらい遅れちゃうかな。
That's close.
追いつけそうにはねえな。
Hoshiku's is a turn ahead.
they're very close in score, so
That's the interesting thing.
Hoshino, he's slower on turns.
さあ、あと15分だぞ、残り。
Earlier on, that's why their scores are similar.
I think that was similar to mine SC as well. Right, so
Hoshino only
さあ、どれだ
repairing
け多く敵を倒せるか。
5-7 and leaving the PX for slightly damaged. That's funny. He's not going for the full
なんか
repairs.
ギミっこい
Well,
な。
he's not too worried about hurting his.
あら、なんだ、EMP? なんだろう。なんかボールみたいなのがあるけど。ゴリアテ系のものか。
Less enemies on the top
なん
right.
か使用するとこあんのかな。
Yeah, I think Hoshino had to kill the last two deaths that.
青爆。
Hoshino's killed most of them.
ゴリアテは赤爆だもん。
Actually, wait,
They're full.
3 or 4. So 3 max C and 1 speed.
Yeah, there's just under 15 minutes left, so only 1/4 of the time remaining. But I'm honestly surprised that Hoshino was able to kill
さあ、
all
星
the
屑さんの戦闘でいいです。
this
Uh,
early.
same.
84強いのかな。
Both have the
全く調べ
same
てないな
number of。
これは
resets,
なん
is it?
だ。
I think yeah,
列車後ろにいんのか。
No, I think
いや見た感じいねえな、これ。先生的に。
one more, 3.
人権が違うけど、ヒドラがいる。
Luckily, neither of them lagged super hard.
yeah, all the resets.
ああ、そのマシンガンも積んでんのか。
So I
面
still
白い舞台だな、おい。
bit lag.
余裕だったね。
Hoshino's getting the last stack and changing his
Formation change.
ああ。あいててて。
Constantly changing formations to specialize against the different F stacks.
Those type and lasers.
星野さんもタンクだね。30万タンク。
Luckily, EMP doesn't reduce CE and score.
EMP 使うとスコア落ちる
We
の
have a very limited amount.
どうなの戦闘力でも減ってねえもんな。
and moving them around.
マジでノックバック強えな。
Archer's missing all the shots on the Webley.
Again, once again, they missed it.
Wow, that's
抜けそう。
crazy. Webley dodged some of the Hydra shots.
She dodging everything.
はーぶねー。
Oh,
爆発するぞ。ああ、ビューダン撃たれた。
has to stay and block.
Oh yeah, she has to stay put.
あっちちちち。
Let's pull out
列車砲にも焼かれてる。
Block was skip 4, so 5-7 wouldn't die.
Yeah. That's easy. Easy mode.
Very healthy fight. No
あれ
HG died.
パラちゃんいるの
Shikuzu taking care of the base.
パラちゃんいるやんけ。
So
今回。
I
by
think,
now they're almost finished with.
星屑さんのとこにパラちゃんが若干出てる。
I think in semifinals, they're probably going to use their parachute to declog the right side faces CO instead of parrying.
あれ、よく見たら、星屑さんも7ターン目いってる。
That's a long planning.
やべえ、2ターン差がついた。
Yeah, that's really long.
9ターンまでか多分。あー、これ、殲滅した方が早いな、多分。殲滅した方がポイント高いな、絶
I
対。
feel like with planning mode,
点数が明らかに変わっちゃうな。
before it starts moving to the next node. But of course it's a safer strat because you don't misclick.
Especially when you're almost 12 minutes.
あれかな。
Yeah.
いやー、でも違うか。
Yeah, time
And we
goes.
just get that.
プランモードの影響かな。プランモードやってると、若干時間遅くなるもんな。
The next supply line change,
プランモードを使わないことによって、速度を格段に上げてるのかな、星屑さんは。全然使ってないんだよね、プランモード。
change at turn 8.
うわ、若干星に使ってるし。
Yeah.
あれか、時間が上がるからかい。これ時間上がったっけ？時間上がりはどうだっ
This an NPC
け？
fight
どこ
by the
か
way.
に。
I really hope
おじゅんさんのとこに乗ってる
the。story commander learns how to make proper all formations. These NPC teams are, I don't know.
でも
This
1回
fight's
戦はねえよ
taking
な。
a long time.
確か最終戦あたりだな。あと10分弱、10分ある。
Minotaur's gonna
ちょ
kill
っと11分
every
くらい。
one.
Oh my
I'm gonna
god,
move
it
it
had
now.
another shield phase. Okay, it's finally
Yeah.
gone.
Sometimes.
Honestly, I think it would have been worth the,
星屑さんは7ターン目を突
have
入。
a real team take that fight there.
How did an NPC took that fight? That's crazy.
Well, Hoshino's just clearing the.
星屑さんまたなんかボスっぺのを戦ってるぞ。真っ赤なやつを。
Lucky.
若干犬が抜けるんだよな。あ、でもこれは弱いな、星屑さんの方。いやー、強っ。星野さん、犬の殲滅力が遅いのかな。
Skill.
犬が若干遅い気がする。星屑さんに比べて。
Their luck is definitely.
あとプラモードの使用かな。プラモードを使用しないことによって短縮してる気がする。
スコアが見えん。
Definitely
俺もね、スコア見えないんだよ。
luckiest players, so
拡大された時に見てる
except。for Sarah. It's
これ以上ちょっと拡大できないかな。できるかな。あ、ごめんなさい。ちょっと待って、これダメだ。
Hoshino is almost.
Oh,
と、
ending turn with 3 AP
ユ
left.
ン、見える。
Yeah, well, because he can't kill the smasher yet.
Ah,
So
sento
he
hachita.
doesn't really have anything to do.
Does
He
he?
looked at
Sento
Hoshino
hachita.
needs to capture the node below the smasher yet.
Just to specify,
スコアはちょっと俺も見えねえんだよ、これ。
Who's used the
画
right
質がかなりね、綺麗でも見えにくいんだよね、ちっちゃくて。
well,
So if you hear a no at the end, that's the left one.
見える今なら。
Hoshikuzu is the right one. CM player
あー、間
is
違えた。こっちじゃねえ
the
よ。
right one, and the KR player is left one.
読み上げるか、俺が。今、星野さんがね、33万4000点。
helpful labels we provide.
Hoshikuzu is
お
really
星屑さん今45万点くらいか。
basically
And
two
turns.
ahead.
うん、ベストスコアいったな、多分。45万くらいいってるね、今。あ、やべえ。ちょっと。全部星さんなのかな。
Hoshikuzu here, definitely the correct spot. Yeah, I think he's just doing cleanup.
Hoshino is starting turn 5. Wait, was that turn 5? No, turn 6.
That's
Turn 6. After these fights, let's take a look at the
ヒドラ残ると痛いんだよ
We
な
got。the Ares fight. Oh, Hoshikuzu is actually having a bit of trouble with this enemy because the Hydra's turret is still alive. Alright.
やばいな、そろそろ足場なんやらないとやばくなってきたぞ。
He's gonna have to take the big repair.
部品は回復すんだよな、足場でも。そのくらいか、配給と弾薬が減ってくのか。いいな。
So Hoshino on the left is 41 kills.
今ね、適当に要請を引い
Hoshikuzu, I
て
think,、is 44. So
4
they're
回やってい
actually
ったら
very
ね、
close
こ
on,
んなに。
Unfortunately,
Well, yeah,
Hoshino had to recap supply line because it changed.
Wait, Hoshino's finally taking supply. Did he go recap? kept before or changed later?
計算が合わないぞ。
ウルエドアデン、足場するの？
足場するね、多分これ。期限がもうね、かなりギリギリになってきた。今ね、部品が8000しかない。
That's the yeah.
完全につけたらもうやる、足場を。多分程よく、ちょっと配給弾薬減るけども、まあいいかと思ってる。貯めるの早いし、そっちの方が。あれちょっと待って、53だから、112か今。飛び時112か。ちょ、待ちを計算するから。違う。104だな。100円でさっき追加したんだよな。今回、そうだね、104？
Suspense in esports, but normal
計算合わなかったちょっ
All
と。
they have to do is restart the
ウルエ
game.
ドアデン、ご利用派計画的に。
ご利用は計画的に。そうね。足場とかもやり始めると、
Did you guys
鬱になるくらいやらないとダメだ
check
から
in
ね。
line for SC? Or did you put it on?
らしいし。でも俺一回もまだね、足場をやったことがないから、ちょっとやってみたいっちゃやってみたいよね。まだ俺単純作業でひたすら打ち続ける方が楽だから、会えばもうそのままやるかな。配信外かな、でも。何にも面白みがないから、配信内でやる。やるとしたらね。そんなこんな言ってたらもうあと6分くらいだね。
Hoshino is beaning the.
星野さん今33万5000点。
I think he might have spent too much time killing.
星屑さんが今もう50万いってるね。
Hoshiku's
多
is
分。
way ahead.
すげえな。
70.
すごい差ついちゃったな。
ウルエドアデン、しかし、足場する人の気が知れませんわ。
あ、オルデンさんやってない？
Yeah, the
なんだっけな、姫菜さんはやってるな。
floor can't catch up.
たまに、愛さんの配信のとこにいる姫菜さんはやってるっぽいけど。あれ、オルデンさんやってなかったっけ？
ウルエ
やってないっけ？
ドアデン、さすがくん。
Hoshiku's deploys the team into speeding up the camping.
強いね。
Yeah.
You're bringing the NPC to the console.
早いし、ポイント稼ぐ効率もいいし。これ相当伸びるね。最終計算。
Either way,
6、70万くらいいくんじゃねえの？
semifinals is gonna have one less Hoshi.
Yeah. The battle for
This is
Hoshi's.
another EMP fight.
効率のいいとこだけ倒すっていう。
Man, you can really see how much better the
開けてなかったよ、せ。
RS kills fall
計算してた
behind
ら。
so fast compared to the KFC team.
こっちが違うのか。
KFC's targeting is random, and if it just proceeds to shoot the Minotaur while shielded, it's not gonna do much.
これ151だな。
I'm just gonna
It's very RNG.
screw over. Yeah.
クルエドアデン、予想ではジプ派散々だと思うぞ。
うん、JP はもう多分散々にやられるんじゃないかな。俺もそんな気がする。
4 minutes left.
そんなにいかない気がすんな。
Yeah, I don't think there's
エン
enough
サーバー
time
よりもい
for
かないんじゃないか
Hoshino
な。
to catch up in score.
You're gonna have to end turn soon.
はい、あと
to
3
reach
分
turn
50秒。
especially-
Yeah.
もうそもそもでターン数が違うもんな、全然。
One extra turn of
やべ、5位が撤退ダメじゃねえか、これ。ダメージ足らねえぞ。そうな。
Unless
R93 やられちゃうときついだろ、これ。
Hoshiku's supply line is
これダメだな。いやー、今ここで助けるわな。
that reset was
時間がかなり遅いぞ。
multi-tough.
especially because he's on
もうい
fire
つの間にか
all the time, so
星屑8ターン目いってるよ。
to just finish this and get all of his end turns.
マジ戦闘が早いんだよな、星屑さん。
hopefully the client's nice.
すぐ終わるもん、戦闘が。
He needed his PX4 to stay in the
爆
middle
速で
of
戦闘が終わるんだけど。
buff, but he moved it up.
これ残りの23ポイントすぐ使い切るんじゃねえの？
To finish the fight.
Every damage matters, every buff.
さあ、はい。
あ、でも30万だもんな。3万点取る方がいいもんな。
Oh, it's just 2B.
2 piece.
これきつい気がすんな。
Oh, it was just to be on a non-EMP.
後ろにヒドラもいんのか。
It is MP.
No, just to.
Each fair.
The debuff
瞬間的に移動するの早いな、
from
この人。
the-
Yeah.
星野さんは。
Well, this
うまいな。
time, yeah, he killed
あそこにやるのう
the
めえ
way
な。
faster with PX4.
あ、もう犠牲にしたか。
Oh, that was sick. You see that? He used Webley's
ウェブリーが死ぬぞ。
hitbox.
おお、ねえ、残った
Oh,
残った。
yeah.
と言いながら星屑さんも戦闘やってるけど、早いね、やっぱり。安定してる。ある程度安定して倒せるみたいな。
2 minutes? Yeah.
あ、2分切ったぞ。
To end turn here.
俺最後だ
Hoshino's
な。
capturing that supply line change. Just instant.
いけるか。
I don't think he has time to clear
Ooh,
out.
loading
Hoshikuzu.
screen. Loading screen.
Oh no. Hoshikuzu's supply lines like just below it.
星さん、早いな。
Yeah.
Oh, we need to
Hoshikuzu.
capture that radar fast.
Oh yeah, the
これ今回もあれか。
Minute and a half left. I think
Oh.
He's gonna have to
星野さん、7ターン目突入。
it's gonna be behind 100.
あー、これ7ターン目突入した時点で終わりじゃねえか。あと1分10何秒しかないから多分無理だな。突入で終わるな。
Hoshino needs to get it fast because if he
It's
doesn't
running
get
out of time. It's only a
if he
minute.
doesn't get the NPC on the
突入するだけで
radar,
終わっ
he's
ちゃう
behind
な。
by 100k.
Yeah. It's huge.
さあ、1分切ったぞ。これあれかな、また今回も
Getting there is a very
ターン
simple
終了を押せば
movement.
その分のポイントになるのか。
hurry up.
He just needs to ignore
いけるか。
KCCO.
これは星屑さん勝ちだな、もうほぼ。
Wait, he doesn't
ほぼでも
even
確
have
定で
the
勝ちだな。
Paradeus done. Oh no.
He focused too much on the dev stats rather than a few of the
Yeah,
objectives.
I
いる
don't think
か
Hoshino has time
犬
to-
に時間かかってん
Too
な。
many kills.
あと30
Behind
秒。
by turns.
30 seconds.
もうこのまま終わりか。舞台ある程度配置したら。あー、これもう終わらせる気でいるな。
Hoshikuzu can actually
おお、9ターン目までいったわ。
He can just end turn.
Yeah, I think
あと
it's
10秒。
He has 10 seconds to spare.
pretty
おお、終了した。
unfortunate
お
for-
お、9ターン目突入したわ。
Hoshikuzu, obviously.
Hoshikuzu
あー、
is
星野さん
already
ダメだったか。と、
in turn.
はい、終了。ということで、ターン終了で終わりかな、こっちは。で、星野さんもこれで生産かな。
Connected to HQ.
これ終了で。
It's not. But it's
It might
うわー、2ターンも差ついちゃった、最後
as。a note, so 10k.
やっ
Okay, so
ば。
Well, I don't think
強い
the
な
score difference will- I think
さ
the
すが
score
中国サーバー。
difference is too high.
バケモンだな。
Getting an extra fight on the enemy turn
Yeah.
by camping.
相当伸びるね、
They
これ
get
多分。
these fights and then they have to combat settle.
It's really tough. Alright, so.
星野さん41万点か。
Okay, Hoshino has to combat settle now.
伸びなかったね。
Turn 7, very unfortunate.
So close.
生産でどんぐらい伸びるか。
時間配分がやっぱやり込んでるわ。
すごいね。ぴったり9ターンまでやるようにできてるわ。
Oh, that's unfortunate. 658.
星野さん65万8589点。
So Hoshikuzu.
まあ60万超えたね。でも
Oh, another
とりあえず走り切ったね。
That's an NPC.
Uh,
これも多分9ターンシールでしょ。もうこれは撤
yeah,
退だ
he's
ね。
withdrawn.
弾薬なかったわ。そんなに変わんでもな、いっぱい撤退でも。あ、どうかな星野さん、どこまで伸びるか。
Long enemy
重曹だけで死んだ。
should be very much ahead.
重曹だけで死ん
I
だ。
think no matter what, he's going to win this.
Yeah, he's gonna win. The difference is too big.
Yeah.
55万。プラス79万。うわー、強え。
Difference maker there was.
強え。
Almost 800k.
あ、ちょっと見えない。
レードアデン、全開派全マス専用とかあったし。
すごっ。
Unfortunate.
Alright, that was a good game.
なんか程よく見えないんだな。
Hoshikuzu.
Two.
Very well
程
played.
よくポイントが見えねえんだよ。 程よくポイントが見えない。ぐるってる。こっちの問題だよねえな。向こうの問題だな。そうだよね。ちょっと待って、怖くなってきた。あれまたエラー入った。なんでこう、微妙なとこでエラー吐くね。
クルエゾアデン、歓談の時間です。早く翻訳。
無理っす。翻訳無理だよ。
Alright, due to CS VTuber model.
わかんないよ。英語読めないよ。
OBS, so apologies for that. We're back again.
Sorry about that, but VTuber model is too good.
かごじゅんさんの方にいる翻訳者の方を頼る。
Yeah, no, so now I'm invisible, so that's too bad.
さあ次は日本の方だよ。
That was pretty close match until
星屑さん
the
強えな。
middle part of it, I think.
ごめんなさい、ちょっとトイレに行ってまいります。
Yeah, so it,
どこだ
The scores were
マイクミュ
certainly
ート。
similar, however, Hoshikuzu was still ahead by a turn.
Yeah. If Hoshino got the M4 NPC and the Paradeus zone, he would have made up around 125k points.
125k plus that, he would be close, but not close enough.
but not-
Still behind.
Still
Yeah,
huge
so-
disparity between the two scores.
I'm gonna echo what you guys said. I think Hoshino did focus on the death stacks a little bit too much. He went for kills and then went for objectives.
An incredibly aggressive strat.
As expected of these Talaos over there. It's really
So-
aggressive.
Favored Hoshikuzu.
Hoshikuzu had really good RNG as well with the supply lines.
Yeah, he got lucky there. They both had really good death stack fights, honestly.
Yeah, they were much better than I expect.
Yeah, still a couple of resets, but I think they will brush that up, clean that up for the semis. So congratulations to Hoshikuzu moving up to the semis.
はい、戻りました。
So Hoshikuzu is going to fight the winner of Cosmic Archer and Kafka next weekend.
No, it's
すごかったな。
We're going up to the Cosmic versus Kafka next,
次
and the
は
winner of that
ちょっ
will
と待って、エ
fight
ンサーバーだっけ
Hoshikuzu in the semis next
どこと
week.
どこだっけエンサーバーと日本サーバーだっけ
Yeah, yeah.
エン日本だっけ出しとかないのが悪いんだよな。
So I think next match is gonna be pretty
エンサーバー
close
と
as
日本サーバー
well,
か。
between the two.
なるほど。
Both of them did practice quite a bit for this match.
いやー、わかんねえわ、何言ってるか。
Yeah, I think we know Cosmic's got his strat ready already. He's done a lot
今
of
日椅子がギ
practice
チギチ言う
runs,
の。なんだろう。
and
またネジいるんだか
he already knows what score he's gonna realistically
Is he
get.
even-
So we'll see how well
若
Kafka
干
has
いるんだ
prepared.
な。
Yeah, I've seen him do practice runs. It's pretty consistent as well, almost as consistent as Series back in the day.
あー、わかんねえわ、何言ってるか。
How consistent were you anyway, Series, when you were doing
判断タイ
practice?
ムはようわからんので。
so my
見流しながら。
my practice runs originally were like 800k, 820ish, then eventually 840, then the real match I got like 850.
Yeah,
It's very-
well,
ほんと、エンサーバーはいろんなこと考えるね。
so again, yeah.
The practice
see-
prep for PL is so much different though. It's
Yeah.
mainly your movements because you can predict everyone.
Yeah.
I think it's more on the micro aspect than the macro aspect in PR.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you screw up the micro, it's a reset. So they need to. I think the competitors need to brush up to clean up their micro.
ちょっと今の判断中にね、 この後ボスが出たんで、援護サーブボス6獲します。
This sort of stuff happens really often because they just this is the first match.
Yeah, yeah.
うん、場所がざついたけども。
Mistakes here and there.
新潟が使わなかったか。
They're not robots, they're humans just like us.
Yeah,
あ、どこまでかな、六角できっかな。
correct. I mean, they're only human. We are expecting mistakes to happen.
あー、残った。
Okay,
ダメだ、
now we're
六
gonna
角で
do
いいんだ
the
った。
second random rolls for the global
う
band.
ん、まあまあまあ仕方がないな。もう1体持ってるしな。はい、ということでちょっと待って。ダッシュで切り替えるよ。
Here, you need a screen share.
Hey, we're back on the wheel again. So it's
万
time
人形が
for
決まります。
global band number 2. Let's see what we'll get. Spin the wheel, please. Spin, spin.
さあ何がバンかな。セイが、おお
We got Say.
おお、セイがバン食らったか。
Say,
Hey, no.
pretty good band.
Yeah.
はあ、セイがバン食らっ
The
た。
more useful ones.
Yeah.
きついな。セイはまあ使ってるかもしれないしな。一心境だと。
もう決まってます。
Definitely
あ、もう決まってんの？
emotionally impactful band we've had so far.
あ、そうなの、これは何なんでしょう。
Compared to the dolls that we don't really know from the
つまり演出ってこと？
M45.
決まった時に。
Yeah. It's the two
あ、前にもう決めてあって、これを今流してるのか。
Yes, her. I
でも
remember.
どっちにしろセイはきつくねえか。これバンじゃないの？マイクロウジ。
Oh,
あー
Uzi band.
potential zombie pick.
Zombie.
Uji.
Maybe not really a good pick.
共通版
Just
か。
run handgun anyway.
Yeah. You'd rather run 3
似
AR
てる
and a
店ってなんだ。
handgun like Contender or Jill was
名前知らない
common
とか
pick
そんなに
on
使わない
Elite.
やつだな、多分。
Who's that?
UKM is the 4-star NG from SC.
Was it an Isoma?
いまいちシステムが分かっていないから。
Yeah, but useless band again.
Dana band.
Another Valhalla. No.
ダナって誰？
I'm
ダナって
sorry.
誰？
Doesn't actually
やっぱわかんね
affect the match,
え。
really.
見ればわかるんだろうけど。あんだけなんか悔しがってるから。
I don't think most of the bans will affect knockouts, especially they only need 4 echelons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
出る？
almost every doll's replaceable, really.
Full real bands.
真っ黒画面。
We have a black screen right now, so give us one moment, please.
Yes, I'm using all my power to avoid the Dorothy ban.
What should be banned next week?
Watch it be a player ban just to spite me.
I don't think they're gonna waste their pocket.
あら、わかん
points
ねえ
on
よ。
Luna. It's not worth it.
True.
Unless you're playing,
Considering
then.
the
Unless you're playing.
competition's
で
much
話され
more
ると。
tougher.
Hi, hi.
バンリストそろそろ出るんじゃねえか。
これで M4 とか
I
上
think
が
the
ってほ
bands
しい
for the
な。
next one is relatively similar.
え、でもあれじゃなかったっけ？
Similar as well.
あれ
So,
カフカさんだっけ？
let's talk
あれ
about
自分で
bands.
あれ
We have
エンフォ
a
バン
good
しなかったっ
time
け？
to kill,
でなんか聞いたけど。
two players prepare for the next
やったっ
match.
け？
Alright.
Their Anyang Grape Chord
さっきかごじゅんさんの
constant ban.
最初の方で聞い
I'll
た気がした。
type the band in the Twitch chat because they're not on the screen right now.
誰かエンフォバンしないか？でもなんか
Alright, anyway.
カフカさん
Cosmic,
マシンがなんか
to use
ひたすらアウトにしてた気がしたんだけど。って聞いたよ。違ったかな。
KFC and Hanyang.
まあバンリスト出ればすぐわかるから
Kafka's
な。
unable to use Hanyang, Grape, M4, Cord, and Calico.
Different bands again. Interesting.
3MG ban.
Well,
Yeah.
I think
バンリスト
the
出るかな？
PKP KFC ban.
はい、来ました
I。think they
はい、
all-
カフカさんは、自ら多分あれだね、M4 バン食らってるね。バン食らってるっつうか自分でやったのかなこれ
one
は。
of them, honestly.
決める相手が決めるのかなわかんないけど。
Because even
カ
if
フカさんは
one of them
M4 と
is
コードとイモカノと
banned,
ガンダムとキャリコがバン。
but
で、
on
こ
the
れ
other hand,
ポッスさんでいいのかな。もう名前が読めないからポッスさんでいいや。ポッスさんは PKP にコードに M8895CD イモカのガンダムを
前回の10から
Yeah, but it didn't work that well.
Well, yeah, that's
う
true.
ん、
But still,
絶対版の方が面白いね。
it did something, but it wasn't really the main huge problem.
確かこれ相手のをバンするんだよな。
Calico is pretty
だから
important though, I think, 'cause the
カフカ
Calico
さんが多分これマシンガンを重点的にやって
Calico's
正規
slow
軍
is
を
very
倒さない。
strong, and the Calico's speed buff
で、こっちはまあ
is faster.
主要なものを潰してお
You'd
くみたいな
think
感じだ
Webley
ね。
was gonna be the big handgun
で、グローバル
ban,
版
but
で
we haven't really seen
エイ
Calico
と
much action
あ
lately.
ーウージーちゃんと
Maybe
かと
Webley
UK
will
あ
start
ー
to
UK 見た
get
な。
banned once we get into the
Ah.
semifinals.
ディーナか。ディーナは別にいいな、バンされて
do
も
a。big part in
使わねえし
the, rifle fights. I mean, the deaths that
グローバル版なんか機能してねえな。そんなに。
Yeah, that
P22
invasion was
is available.
crazy.
一神教だからまあ使うとしたら。
下の子からが機能してない。
うん、下の答え全く機能してないんだよね、これ。でも1000を入れることないだろうしな。
We might still
今回
see
そんなに入れねえしな。
57PX4 instead of P22 because they can
下
still
が
go
全く機能してないね。
57PX4
Yeah, crit.
普通に10
I
体
think
版でい
the
いん
two
じゃないのこれ
options
も
are。either 57PX4 Webley or for Cosmic at least P22 Calico Webley.
MP5 is also a top pick.
Yeah.
MP5 is
まあ、赤深さん頑張ってくれや。
That stacks.
I think not necessarily. They want more offense than defense.
I think they're not afraid of repairing, so probably MP5 is only going to be used for the normal
全く機能
end
してないね。
Yeah, I suppose even if MP5 span, you have G36.
まあ、カフカさんもどうなんだろう。M4 バンされたの大丈夫な
Or
のかないけんの
perhaps
かな
just go 3 handgun.
大体変わんねえもん
Three
な。
handguns, yeah.
Personally,
ガ
I
ンダム
think
妹の
the
コードはもう
five
使っちゃ
bands
ダメだよ
are
ね、大体。
There's- there's
この縛りはみんな入れる
portions
ね。
like you said.
Oh yeah, I
大体
don't
同じよう
expect
な
to
面
see
です。
an MP5 ban ever.
あと2枠はどんな感じかだね。キャリコモットってそんなに強いんだ。
It's mainly
Oh, the-
MGs, grape, and handgun bans.
Realistically, each player will have probably only a max difference of 2 dolls because I doubt
こ
Great
れ何時からだろう。
Young and
20
Cord
分
will
かな
ever
かな。
disappear from that
今
ban
バンが
list.
出たから。バン人形出たから。
Do you think we'll start seeing IWS being banned here and there?
Well, Rico
ガー
worked,
デン M4 重要度低そう。
so
うん、なんか
I think
M4 そんなでもないかも
the
しれないね。
IWS might be too
バンされたけども。
replaceable.
大体できちゃいそうだよね。
Rico
だっ
and
て
you can maybe
さっきのやつだってそんなに
AWS
戦闘して
is
たか
amazing because you don't have to worry about
入ってはいたけ
accuracy
ど
and
も
they
ダメージにはそんなに入ってない気がするんだよね。他のでなんか代用できちゃうんだよね。今回爆
IWS
殺が機能する
SCS
ってとこがないか
ones
ら
are also armored, so it doesn't matter either way.
多分
They have
I
no
think IWS is like the top tier pick, but I don't think she's irreplaceable. So I think it's probably better to ban handguns rather than IWS.
これ置いとくか。
Because you have
AWS
to ban,
gets carried by Webley, right?
yeah, you have to
Or-
ban Horde Grape Hanyang. So with the other two bans, I think maybe like Calico Webley together is a good choice for the last two bans.
For the later
So-
bans, I think handguns are better because you get more teams, and
Oh, true.
handguns have to be flexible.
Yeah,
On later fights,
I think
especially
見やすいように。
starting from
ちょっと
semis,
待ってね。
probably they'll try and have two death stack killing teams. So once you ban some handguns, it'll make it impossible to have two teams.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
やばい、コピーできない。
So we should have permaban on Cord.
これはもうこっちでやるか。
or Danyan Grave.
Yeah.
should be
OBS。
permaban.
There's no way those are ever gonna get through.
I wonder whether
どう
we
する
should
どっちがいい
ban list 10. Hmm.
今さ、
But the last
Just
え
make
ーカ
sure
フカ
that
さんの方
the
の
Wheel
YouTube が
of
あっ
Fortune
て、
drop the
見れる。
Calico Webley ban.
カフカさん見るか、そのエンサーバーの方のこっちの公式の方見るか、
Trust.
どっちがいいかな。
Maybe 5 bans is not enough personally. I think 10 might be good. Make
Five-
everyone suffer.
5 bans is very much enough, especially finals.
カフカさんの方
10
は、
teams.
俺が個人的に見てればいいかい。
That's gonna need a lot.
クルエドアデン、これでいい。
これでいい？了解。
But yeah, since we have been talking bans here, bans there, bans everywhere, we haven't even introduced our
まあ
players.
3人か。
Yeah.
Yeah.
Twitter の方に多分ね、流れてるんだよ。
So
ア
first
ップル
up,
さんがね、出してくれ
we
た。
have the players, please.
カフカさんのツイッターじゃない。あっちを出してくれた。
So we have Cup.
あー、でもなんか見劣りしちゃうな、こうやって見ると。
I'll introduce you.
35位、39位とかだとちょっと見劣りしちゃうか。
History here. He's an incredibly skilled.
さっきの人が1位、2位だったからな。
As you can see from PL, he got number 39 here.
あー、頑張ってくれ、
apparently
カフカさ
PL
ん。
ranking is also his his first ranking. Where he
十分
got
戦えるから。
100. So he's very excited and keen to participate in this esports. And Kafka also does ranking with lower commander levels. And yeah, he's good. Also, he got number 2 in dual
まあ、
randomness.
そもそもランクに入ることすらすごいんだけどさ。
Really good feat.
Yeah, he did PL with a level 137 account.
あー、そうね。引退者が多いもんな。そうか。1位とか2位の人とかって大体やめちゃってんのがもう。確かにそう考えると。
Next one is Cosmic
シンギュラが
Archer,
$2
Ian representative.
2%。
If you guys been in the
あ、でも
GFN
他はもう
main
11位、
Discord,
9
you
位、
might have
5位
seen
か。
him. He's a
チャダ
very
ゴネル
good
5位か。すごいな。
free-to-play no-dupe player and has been in a lot of top rankings in
わー、すげえ。
EN, notably Isomer and SC, top 5. He's also known for a lot of budget runs
すごいす
using
ごい。
less
この人もすごい
echelons,
な。
no-dupe, and
い
less
やーでも
boss.
強えな。絶対こっちの方が強そうだ
Very
な。
amazing player.
ダメだな。
Looking forward to see what
日
he
本を応
can
援し
do.
なきゃな。
He's the perfect kind of guy for a competition like this where the teams are
さすがに
restricted.
強い。
because He can,
Yeah.
you know, get a high score in SC with the only rifle being Springfield.
Yeah.
So we're almost time. It's almost time to start the
クルエ
matches
ドア
now.
デン、やっぱ花皇帝だな。
あー、まあ前回のね、花工程な。
Let's introduce our players. On the left,
あれはすごかったね。
Cup,
面白か
on
っ
the
た。
right, we have Cosmic Archer.
うん。
So we'll
こん
be
な感じだ
starting
ね。
the match very soon. Got lots of both players. I'm gonna go sit in my corner
あ
again.
カフカさんの方点数が見えねえぞ。点数はもうこっちで見るか自分で。
All right. So it's time to start. for
程よく見えない。
now.
Wait.
There we go.
お、始まった。カフカさん気づいてるか？
Immediately, Cosmic starts off with the beach team. Kafka, where are you?
カフカさん。
Just delayed a little bit, so we'll give him extra time for.
Yeah, we'll give him
So he'll have a 1 hour.
アップルさんが、アップルさんがなんかすごい距離コメントしてる。やべえ、ロスってる。
Just for now, we focus on Cosmic.
いやー、1分ロスったな。まあまあまあね。まあ
Starting
いい
up
や。
turn 1.
始まったか？
This is the
舞台
same
は配置終わってんな。
PX457.
なんかすごい重たいな、カフカさんとこ。
Instead
大
of
丈夫か？
MP5, what? It's a Calico.
Wait, is Calico there?
Yep.
So
ア
he's
ップルさんが
using,
急いでなんか
Calico
言ってたけど。
PX457 instead of Webley P22 here.
はい、始まった。1分ロスったけど。
And he's
ちょっと重たいな、カフカ
clearing
さん
out
の
the
とこ。
bottom
大丈
end
夫か？
pretty early.
機種自体が重たさそうだぞ。パソコンが重たいのかな。違うな、俺スマホだな。スマホでやってんね。多分。
Cosmic's just clearing the bottom one at the start. I think it's gonna be a
うん、
common
機材トラブルだったのかな。
strat because as for now you don't have
まあ頑張ってく
decent
れ。
means.
どんなもんだか。
He's using Beach on every fight because he doesn't have to worry about fairy
大
commands.
丈夫かな。
Does make the fights a little bit
ちょっ
faster.
と重たい気がすんな。操作できるか？
MP5 Web with Rico.
あー、ぐるってんね。なんか回線悪そうだな。回線が悪そうだぞ、カフカさんとこ。大丈夫か？
We're experiencing a different kind of loading screen on Kafka's side.
死んだか？
Yeah, some technical difficulties.
Well, we get to see how well MP5 does, because I think that is.
ああ、これ死んだっぺな。
for Kafka.
ペの方死んだか？ああ、これ死んだな。俺死んだっぺぞ。
While we're having trouble with Kafka's stream, Cosmic Archers can be ending turn 1.
俺なんか結構、
Man, I love seeing this NPC echelon fight.
まあ、とりあえず、続けられれば続けて、ネットも落ちてないなら、ダメかな？動かないかなこれ。ぐるっちったな。あ、アップルさんがもう、あっちだね。ゲームの終了時刻出してるね。
Kafka's YouTube stream is lagging really hard for us.
ダメか。これ多分回線落ちてんな、丸々。または、キャプチャーボードできてないか。うん、勝負以前の問題かもしんない。まあ、もしこの状態のままカフカさんが戦っているならば、あ、ちょっと待っててくれって言ってる。
Well, we're gonna be
ダメかな？
doing a bit of a pause here while we.
試合にならないパターン。あ、でも戻ってきた。カフカさん戻ってきた。なんか戦ってる。大丈夫そうか。
He might be back. Yep.
おう、一応進めていてみて、進めていたみたいだね。
Yeah, we're back.
Unfortunate that we didn't get to see Kafka's team as he was deploying.
It's alright, it's turn 1.
ちょっと差出ちゃったけど、まあ
That's、AGS though.
大丈夫か。
Again.
とりあえず。よかったよかった。もう落ちなきゃ大丈夫だ。ちょっとロスはあるけども。
This is RO. Row.
って感じ、カフカさんのはあれ1分くらいプラスされるね、タイム。
Well, Cosmic
お
is.
そらくだけど。
Interesting.
Why
Yeah.
forget?
I think that
Person
team
頑張ってる。
is more for killing the non-death stacks. Where Row does help reduce damage there.
まあ、こういうのも仕方がないね。
This is another NPC fight. Kafka's ending turn 1 as well.
I think he's 1000 behind on turn 1, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's a very small fraction for now.
まあ、そんなにまだ差はないね。どこに1分の差を埋めてきたね。
Turn 2 start.
うん、多分おそらくスマホだな。
to stand by.
今、Apple TV 入れてたから多分、
Little swap chain.
おそらく繋いでんね。キャプチャしてるね。
Going 2B.
スマホ自体が熱持つときついんだよ
I
ね。
gotta
こ
say
れも
I'm not a fan of having to
俺もそうだけ
select
ど。
difficulty in the map.
かなりカクつくし。特にランク戦だと、もうスマホだとかなりきつくなってきたな。
Really is.
新しいの買いたいな。
That's gonna be the Sui team holding the bean. If you guys didn't know, Sui
結
is
構俺なんか
a
やばい気がするんだ。大予
collab
感ねえ
fairy
じ
who
ゃん。
has a very similar effect than construction. It has
怖がりに行
10%
ってこよ
less buffs, but
ちょっくら。
you can deploy it to adjacent nodes, unlike construction, which you can only deploy on the node you're standing on.
Exactly.
2個ずつ使うときついな。
And so Kafka
ど
is
こだ
about
どこだ
a minute and a half behind, so he'll get some extra time after the timer ends
Okay,
because he
okay.
started a little bit late.
ちょっと待ってね。これどうしよう。回した方がいいか。
Cosmic is
部品は別にいけるな。
focusing
いや、
pretty
まあしと
hard
こ
on the bottom side early on this time.
う。いや
Unlike before, where our
マジで
players will
3
focus
回
on
回したのに
defense.
Yeah, the Hoshi is both
全部装備だった。
went hard on the death stacks early turns, but this one isn't going the same.
コアがなくなったので、コアを持ってくる。
Kafka seems to be beginning his death stack. Yeah.
Yeah, this is a Minotaur one, but it's EMP'd, so this one should be pretty easy.
本日も欲しい
2SG.
からもう、本
He's
日
using
で行こ
MGSG here.
クルエドアデン、コアがないと足が資料収集だけになるぞ。
う。そう、足は白収集だけになるからやばいのよ。
Doesn't have
ちょっから取ってくる。
We're gonna see if it's as effective
コアを取って
as
くる。
This is very interesting.
超久々の10マイナス1
I've
ってくる。
certainly never seen
Huh?
this be used.
10マイナス
But it
1。
worked pretty well. Like
10
honestly,
の
he could take
やば忘れちゃった。
several of these without repairing
今
as
かの
long
は
as they're EMP'd.
とてもダメだ
well, if they're using it,
The relay.
that means he probably
that was
tested
actually
it.
good. That's good.
あー、カフカさんバッテリー
Oh,
が
Cosmic used
カフカさんバッテリー
Sui
が
on the bottom right side.
大丈夫かバッテリー切れもありえそうだぞこれ。
I think his battery.
It's gonna be a time loss for getting the charger and plugging it in.
カフカさんなんかいっぱいやらかしてるぞ。大丈夫か。
Yeah. No wonder.
This is a Jill front. Last time is used contender. So mainly the handgun in the elite team is just for FP buffing.
Yeah, they don't
Make
need
the
a
zombie fight faster.
There's another death stack fight. This is
Ooh,
really interesting.
taking out the typhoon.
a Typhon
大丈夫か
with,
カフカさん。
MG team.
But there's two more.
なんかそうきたか。でも一見に気がするんだけど
This looks terrifying.
I don't think this is.
いける気がしねえぞ。
Is this an RNG fight?
やばいねこれ。
Wait.
Yeah,
That's
カフカ
that's
さんこれやばいぞ。
pretty sad.
Whoa.
緊張してるのか戦闘がうまいこと言ってない。
sketchy fight there. I think if he had KFC on the bottom row, it would be a little bit better because it
Yeah.
wouldn't
大丈夫かな。
chip damage.
I feel like that team relies too much on their targeting. As well as PKP's passive.
うぅ。
Meanwhile, Cosmic is
Cosmic's doing the zombie.
あーカフカさん頑
not
張ってく
really
れ。
worrying about the death stacks yet.
Oh, this is BGM.
Yeah, he has BGM and AGS.
Yeah,
This is the first three Hawks.
危ない危ない。リモコンのスキル入ってねえなこれ。
Basic Hawks.
なんか乱数でいけるパターンかなこれ。
Side.
これきついだろ
phone players suffering
This
once again.
will this be a
う。
second reset?
これいけねえだろ
Uh,
う。無理だよ。
RNG.
PKP is still reloading.
yeah.
No, this is so
if-
RNG.
あーこれ外ロスってるぞ。
Yeah, I don't think this team has enough reliable damage.
I
やばい
think
ね。
he needs to retreat.
かなりロスっ
That's
て
the
る。
retreat. I'm pretty sure.
I don't think that team can take. Cosmic's
If he-
still
if he-
going on ahead, clearing the
Cosmic is
bottom.
not really smooth.
If he doesn't win on this time, I
リ
think
モカの
he
週
has
間
to
金がかかって仕方がない。
retreat. That would be the fastest.
クルエドアデン、乱数部タイプに出るなら話
Oh,
に
there
な
we
ら
go.
ん。
ランス部隊はもう完全に話にならねえもんな。なんかこれ、ハンスっぺんだよな。いけそうな気がするんだけど、なんかランスな気がするんだ。これ、助ける前提みたいな感じだな。
Rico and MP5 on this
全
trash
然
clearing、team.
これは、
Perhaps third.
やばいわな。
time's
話にならない
the
かもしんねえぞ。
Perhaps.
Typhoon at the bottom, always dead. First volley.
なんか CB を当てるのがミスってる気がするな。CB しただろ、これ多分。CB の方が火力あるだろ、これ多分。予想だけど。
MH17 tanking with the skill. Goes
Yo,
down.
this, I think this is...
PKP で倒すのはちょっとあまりにも酷な気がする。
Never mind.
いける
No, it's
ダメか。
He has to...
ランス前提だな、俺多
RNG you
分。
need is so much.
yeah. 'Cause you need PKP to kill before she gets shot again there.
これダメだろ
Turn 3.
う。これはダメだろ
When he's run. turn 3 already.
He just
諦めるか
started.
どうかの判断が必要じゃない？
Soon we're gonna have to see the death stack fights on his side.
Yeah.
これはきついぞ。なぜかダウンロード。
クルエゾアデン、開幕こけたら終わりだ。
開幕でこけたら俺、だってもうあれだよ。相手、3ターン目いっちゃってるも
Cosmic, you should
ダメだった
start
か。
killing some death stacks so we have something to watch on your side.
開幕でこけたか。重装しっかり入ってるもんいけるはず
Mostly
だ
just
よ。
spawns.
舞台組んでれば。だってあれでいけたんだもん。ライフルの舞台でいけてたんだか
Is
ら。
he saving up EMPs to take them one
I
straight?
think he's
Like a
saving up
PvP じゃねえ気が
EMP
す
so
ん
he
な。
can wipe them all out in one turn, yeah.
Yeah, he can do it. That seems more plausible because he isn't really focusing on them right now.
ルイス、でもルイスはそんな軽く出ねえ
He's
もん
gonna。have to eventually start killing them though because he
Yeah.
doesn't have enough echelons to save up the EMPs.
ちょっとが前だろ、これ。
Yeah, and that's 7.
見た感じだけども、前じゃないとダメじゃないか。
Yeah, I don't. I don't
いやー、無理だ、削れねえ。
DPS here.
I think he has to.
あ、いけた。
Oh, he got.
いやー、いけたいけた。やっといけたわ。
Please, come on, please kill it, please.
Four
Alright.
times
これ
the
前出
time,
ないで、
guys.
そのまま打った方が早いんじゃないの？やっとか。
Trash cleaning turn.
いや、2ターン分のすったぞ。いや、1ターン、いや、2ターン、1.5 ターン分くらいロスったか。
Unfortunately,
Oh, yeah,
Kafka
but skill
cannot
didn't.
change his team.
はい、走る。1人。
He does have the score lead for now.
そこまま。
After killing
Yeah,
that.
after killing the death.
After one death stack, yeah. But Cosmic here,
Right now, it's
charging up
definitely.
on a lot of EMPs.
Yeah, it's
あ、もう
definitely
45分で
Cosmic's
残
bet
り
to lose right now.
約。
If he doesn't make any mistakes on the death stacks, he's obviously pretty far ahead.
That
い
Dorothy.
ける本当に。
Yeah, it is.
Kafka is using Dorothy, so you're gonna have to root
Kafka.
for him now.
Yeah, Kafka, come on.
Same bean location.
Yeah.
He's
Both of them
retreating.
putting the beams on the top.
The Cosmic is finally fighting a death stack.
It's the first death stack.
The first one.
This is M2, 2B, and 84.
Yeah, all three.
And this is
はい、やっぱり演式感の方がうめえな。
I think this can be done damage with.
Yeah, and Gustav support as well. Not
Yeah,
bad.
Only
only
critical
one-
damage
only
on
one
Calico.
crit.
Still
Only
healthy.
one all-in crit,
It's only
so
one dot, yeah.
He has 2 more handgun iframes.
Yeah,
It's a very
it's
clean
not
fight.
very clean. Well, that is one of the easier death stack fights.
Definitely, yeah. He might be activating Sui. Yeah.
Right here. Yep,
For
and
that,
tank stack is gonna move left later.
And when you get an enemy to stand on Sui and you fight it next turn, you're still getting the buff.
The
Ah,
difference
focusing
between
me.
Sui and construction is that I believe for construction
間違
your
えた。
team has to be on that node, and if an enemy caps your construction node without anything on it, it just disappears. While Sui can you can just leave the buff there.
Yeah, and you can walk onto it with the enemy on it, and you'll still
Yeah,
get the
exactly.
like
That's the
construction.
advantage. That's the advantage despite it being 10% weaker.
Oh, Kafka's doing a long ass planning mode here.
よかった、
Clear
ま
out
だ
the
で。
bottom right side.
弾薬背景残っててよかったわ。とりあえずコアラマできるわ。
It's 5 fights. Then it's probably gonna be a retreat.
Yeah.
第11種の方がいいのかな、まあでも。どっちも同じか。
He's using strawberry on this team. This is almost like a Rico Exodia, because
ライフルでそっちの方がいいかな。
Cosmic is already proceeding at the zombies escorting.
As we can see, last match, despite being a very easy zone, it's also very important to prioritize
Yeah.
more than anything.
100,000 points is no joke. It's a lot.
To expand on Kafka's team that he's using right here, the
カフカさんの方が。
Arcano rifle
Kafka
he's
さん
using on
画
the
質悪いな。
bottom is giving
Oreka?
Rico rate of fire buffs along with Webley and Special.
720の
Rico is going to be pretty strong in this team. I think this team can handle all the trash cleaning without any problem, but I don't think you can take the Typhon death stacks.
あれだな、多分。あっちの、やってる開催者の方
Is
が
that R93
脱出落としてんな、一
ranking?
回。
Is that wrong?
入んなかったから。
No.
Oh, never
Yeah,
mind, it is
yeah,
R93.
it's definitely R93.
Never mind.
This is R93 Rico.
I'm dumb.
Yeah.
I was looking at the skill and like,
カフカさんは追加1分15秒追加だね。
If only they
Most of
gave me the free skins, then I would know what that all was. But I don't have that.
なんかすげえカクンカクンだな。動きがカクンカクンだぞ。
Cosmic is one turn ahead.
大丈夫か。
yeah, I don't think anyone would be using
確認したらか。
Arcana without Python.
Yeah.
Is this another?
It's another death stack fight for
Yeah, it's
Cosmic
another.
side.
This is one of the easier ones, and he's
わあ、
got
日本語
three
翻訳
hops,
欲しい。
so
やっぱり、
Repaired Calico.
Here we go.
何を、津波
I
を正
think
解
this will be $2
名前がな、もう
critically damage.
昔の名前で呼んじゃうんだよな。
Maybe pigs
津波寄せの方がいいかな、俺は。
easy.
Oh, you moved.
Really?
Well, you're right
PX4.
about that.
You moved PX4 back to get the buff.
Oh, yeah. That's clean.
Good kiting.
Very good.
Kafka just doing the elite zone.
This is a very interesting team. I think this is
Yeah.
Jaeger team. Aris team.
And we'll get to see if Cosmic gets the supply line change at turn 4 start.
That's the M4 team.
Another NPC fight for Kafka.
Can't even see it. Unfortunately.
Trust.
よいしょ。
I was watching.
Well, even Cosmic's side is kind of okay.
これ音ねえ方がいいな、やっぱり。うるせえや。
Has 22 AP left.
あ、いえ。
Airstrike.
またさ、ついちまうかな。
Airstrike's being used to make zombie kills faster, guys.
Yeah.
M4 って爆殺が一番強いから、そんなにバンされてもなんか対
I
策
mean,
にな
that
らない
is,
気が
that
するん
is
だよ
a solid, couple seconds per fight.
な。カフカさんのは
Can't say
30万
the
タン
same
クが
if it was a smasher
賭けに出る
fight,
方法だ
though.
から、こっちの方がちょっと、
Oh no, that stack fight with Dorothy. No,
It's
not
been
like this.
It's
His Bane is fine.
Oh, okay.
何ミスったの？
Nice catch.
It's 1 HP. It's Yellow Sea. That's fine.
アスタルトライフロートで行くの？
4 minutes left.
both players
20.
are.
ああ、もう焼かれる前提だね。
Both
This
players are fighting at
416
the end.
and TW.
Yeah, that's a pretty interesting team.
これ日本誰もいなくなっちゃうんじゃないの？決勝。決勝戦誰も残んないんじゃない？やばいかもな。あとシャリさんか。
We haven't seen much from this
シャリさんは強いもん
T5
な。
team by Cosmic.
Yeah.
Probably just gonna end up as a low area killer.
Killing any stragglers, because there'll be a lot.
まただ。危ない。怖
We
ー。
haven't
ぐる
seen.
ぐ
We
るし
also
ないでく
haven't
れ。
seen a single air respawn. So
よ
let's
く
see
言っ
if
た。
they can keep up
あ
with the time and actually have the
一
chance
旦
to
差がつい
spawn
て
it.
る。
Remind the chat
しょ
鼻からいけるとは
what
思
kill
って
amount
ない
it
が
spawns at.
まあまあそうね。
About 60.
It's gonna be
まあでも準決勝くらいまで行ってほしいな。
kills to
一
spawn
人
over,
でも。どっちか
but。The kill count is bugged unless you reset, then it refreshes. So
どっちか準
unless
決勝く
someone
らいまで
in
行ってほし
chat
い。
is counting specifically
Yeah.
each fight,
バッカーが焼かれてし
it's
まう。
gonna be. It's just gonna be a surprise once the enemy turn
まあ
starts.
致命的なミスがなければ大丈夫だと思うけど
Cosmic
な。
easily takes the death stack fight.
致命的なミスが出た時点で終わりだ
His
ね。
Bane,
これ。
and then retreats it.
てかこれコアランでいけるか？ 1 回で10コアくらい使うのか。カフカさん。40層。
Alright, so I duck you go.
Yeah, for the audience,
De-
to go back to
tank
the
ka.
dual screen, the dolls below each player now are the ones
こ
they
れマシンガンはあれなんだよ
uh,
ね。
unlike the last match.
リロードになっちゃう
fixed
と
it, so-
完全にダメージがもうゼロになるからそれがきついんだよな。
This is less confusing. Cosmic changes his formation, but because it's gonna fight a certain
ね、
distance.
警察時強化状態だと26しかダメージ入ん
It's
ないんだ。
EMP'd as well. I think this should go fine.
Has Cosmic
Really
supply
not a
line-
fan of this team.
I think Cosmic supply line has changed. Right?
もこも戦ってんね。コスミックさんかなわかんねえな。
Bottom Titan has
Bottom
Tank.
Titans are already dead.
R93 部隊だったら勝てんだよね、多分。火力で勝つのか。
X4 tanking a bit.
いい。
He stopped the Aegis. in
おそら
time.
く3番にいるのは多分全員やられるんだよな。こう余裕なんだよね、タンク。
Oh, KX4 got hit a little
い
bit.
や
at
ー、
the
やっ
end.
ぱりマシンガンよりライフルの方が安定するね。案外マシンガンって D ピストンは出ないからな。
Almost the same.
瞬
amount
間
of
火力は
AP,
高いけど。
but one turn difference.
one time difference.
Yeah.
And yeah, cosmic supply line.
Oh,
It's
it's
like-
right.
Yeah, it
Bro,
different.
yeah, definitely. It's below echelon 2.
Yeah,
Calico.
unlike SC, in PL, the scores can vary wildly between the turns, depending on when they killed the death stacks.
It's not consistent enough.
Yeah.
クルエドアデン、コアド次第。
うん、
It's very hard to
そうね
determine which
コー
one's
ド次第
ahead.
だね。コードいれば楽なんだよね。コードがいれば余裕でと倒せるけど、
Be the Dorothy team going down.
コードいなかったらまあそれでもいけるって感じだ
I
ね。
as well.
Yeah. At the moment, I think Kafka's killed.
大体みんなコード縛るからな。今回のこのランキング戦は。
That's how he's pulling ahead for his score is
まあ、
similar.
イモカノも強いから
Just a bit
な。
under.
コードイモカノガンダムはまあ、
Yeah,
ほぼ
but
固
keep
定
in
じゃねえ
mind,
かな。
Cosmic saved up EMPs.
固定で全員
Yeah,
かけんじゃ
so
ねえ
once
縛り。
Cosmic catches up on the number of death stacks, it'll be
変な賭けに出なければ、
larger score gap.
この3人は確定でみんなバンかけるでしょう。
It's gonna be declogging the node to the right before
Oh.
going to the death stack.
Yeah, both players are declogging at the moment. This Dorothy Shield Fairy team does not take damage against these fights.
I don't
I'm
think
sure
shield
glad
is
Out of your
necessary.
waifu?
I'm sure you're glad they're keeping
まあでも早いね
the。waifu safe.
Oh, definitely. Just keep
う
her
ちらに
there,
しろうちらに比
please.
べたら全然早いからな。
No, the bomb. She's still safe.
She lost the link.
Cosmic preparing the Hawks for a death stack fight.
Yeah. I think he might move up and clear more of them.
He's extending his chain, I think. And
Yeah. I think he's gonna
To
clear
be,
this one and swap and repair maybe before he goes back and kills the other.
It's a CMP.
All the mine layers are dead early, so doesn't have to worry about it.
お、コミックさん戦ってんね。
And I think all the hydras are dead now as well.
they
ビリ
are
ビリビリビリビリ。
WSR93
Still that-
doing good work.
Agency.
お
It's
う
the agency.
Unfortunately, without P22, you can't
Aye
avoid
na.
that
秘密が。
damage from the Minotaurs, but it's pretty minor, so that was a clean fight.
They both still have 4 links. Oh, that's another death stack
Oh.
fight.
Yeah, he's just gonna
Cosmic-
move up and kill
4
this
タメ
one as
終
well,
了
but I don't think this team can handle
ベース的にはそのぐらいないとダメ
Titan
か。
fights without without EMPs, so I think he's just gonna kill these two. and leave.
どうしよう、明日も見なきゃいけないんだよな。明日も早起き
So
か。
he's probably gonna take the invo frames.
まあ今日は夜やらないんでね、配信。 もしかしたら、試験的に、バイオの方を、ちょっと限定効果でやろうかもしんないけど、
Yeah.
Interesting to note is that Kafka
他に
already has the Dorothy
もう
team
なん
in
て
the
いうの URL だ
Paradise
け貼っ
area
て
in the basement.
やるかも
You're
しれな
gonna
い
see
けど、
if Kafka
動くかが怪
supply
しいの
line
に。
changes.
He's gonna get that area done early.
Cosmic
But
has finished his turn
Cosmic is
forward burn.
further along. Cosmic is further along in the Elid zone.
早いね。
Yeah.
うわ、ガンナいるわ。嫌だわ。嫌いだわ、ガンナ。
Your carry strike fight.
4本で避けるね。
Kafka's definitely behind the alley.
こっちで出して、
Yeah,
でかい
since
球
he's
早
a
いか
turn
な。
behind.
This is Negev.
Yeah, I think it's a Jaeger Aris team.
おい、カフカさんで
Kafka
す。
so far has the most interesting teams.
Definitely, yeah.
これは余裕や。
I think
Right,
we should
yeah.
be able to see soon if his supply line change.
人形がいっぱいだな、多分。すぐいっぱいになっちゃうな。自
There are
分の。
more fights.
It did
It
change.
did change.
Yep.
This is good for him, right?
Both
Yeah,
have
it's
the
good.
same supply line change. So yeah.
It's a good RNG.
This is pretty much the only RNG in the map, though, because all the movement is the same.
Predictable. Yep.
Yeah.
Other
And as
than
well as
that,
the
it's-
helipad spawns.
Yeah, mob spawns. Yeah.
But
Not
they
many of them
don't
are
really
open.
matter too much.
Yeah, since none of them really spawn that much because they're all clogged.
This HS2K Deagle team that Kaf is using is definitely for Ares, so he definitely plans to get
pretty-
that 60 kill. But
It's a big gamble because you're changing. You're moving
さあ、あと30分、半分だね。
for that fight,
Left to the right.
but you
yeah.
might not even get it.
it seems difficult to get to that kill amount.
Look
In,
how Negev.
I think there's gonna be a
So
long
slowly.
fight.
カフカさん、マシンガン部隊でエリ
no,
ット
they'll
選んでるわ。
kill the Smasher pretty soon. But we only have around
まあ
30
まあまあいけ
minutes
るでしょう
left, so
But it's
I don't know
daytime.
if Kafka
エ
can
リットはダメージさえ出せりゃ
finish
とりあえず
the
殺せる
rest
か
of
ら。
the kills in time.
What that turn 4 though? Oh wait, Cosmic's very
I don't think-
ahead.
He hasn't reset it yet, right?
Reach halfway.
いやー、でもこれ一ターンごとの、一ターンだけの差にはしては大きいな。
Yeah, Cosmic hasn't killed as many deaths.
コスミックさんが
He
今、
hasn't made any mistakes.
24万5千点で、カフカさん
30
15万ぐらいしかない
minutes,
からな。
turn 5. That's an
もうこんだ
amazing.
け開いちゃったか。
Cosmic's already pretty much
Ace.
done with the
yeah,
Elid
nah.
area.
It's looking really good.
Wow, do you see that clean planning mode from Kafka?
Yeah, I saw as well.
That's
He already
faster
has
than I can do my
90.
dailies.
Remember, he's on phone. He's on phone.
Yeah.
Doing a phone's easy.
Pretty interesting how early he is in the Paradise zone.
Yeah. I think this will save him some time later on. Well, Cosmic still has to do the Paradise stuff.
Different approaches each player.
But I think Kafka's pretty behind on the Elid zone.
Well, he did reset.
Hopefully we don't see another case of failing to bring M4 to the MP, to the radar, I mean.
Yeah, hopefully he gets there in the end.
Very interesting. Kafka moved. He decided to not kill the Paradius and just moved back in front of
Yeah.
the console.
That might be for the NPC
But,
movement.
yeah, so they can move. Yeah.
Yeah. Cosmic is putting down another Sui buff next to the Typhon on the top of the screen there. So it's gonna walk into that next turn and he's probably going to kill it.
As of now. Cosmic resupplying the hogs, and there we go. Probably gonna kill some enemies at the bottom again.
We told Cosmic to use auto resupply, but he said it was faster to do manual.
Yeah.
It's a lot of
Kafka's
planning.
picking up. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's picking up another bean to fight another stack here.
Bean and EMP.
Yep.
Haven't seen
どこ
a
まで伸
beat
びるか
fight
な、カ
from
フカさん。
Cosmic.
いけるとこまで頑張って
Well,
ほし
other
い
than the
ね。
one on the top.
Yeah, other
Yeah,
than
you
that.
put one.
コスミックさんは
Not much that stack action.
Yeah.
Yet.
Yes.
この舞台は楽勝舞台だね。2尾強いな、お前。
Kafka's
2尾お前強いな。
he's just EMPing the.
余裕でぶち込んでくるじゃねえか。
EMP'd
I got
the
beamed.
tank on the,
Ah,
on
but
the right,
see,
and then, like,
Nita.
he's fighting this tank that was already pre-beamed.
カフカさん。ゴリラタンク。
Oh, that was clean.
Oh, that was clean.
う
That
お
was
ー
so
おーおーおーおー
clean.
あー、当たっ
That's
ちゃった
so
当たっちゃった。
good.
He got
あー、当たっちゃった
all
か。
three retreats.
おほほほ。あー、わかった。
Cyclops Nate just disappeared.
あー、ちょっとダメだな。
Yeah.
アタッカーにダメージはきついね。それだけアタッカーはノーダメがいいから
The
な。
finger strats on phone. So good. The Kafka's landmine.
Yeah. It takes a lot of bravery though to
今走ってない人間がいるんだけどな。
now he's wiping out the pre-beamed that stack on the top now.
Well, Cosmic is still clearing some of the KCC at the bottom right.
Yeah.
さあどうだ両端当たるね。
Kafka's probably gonna take
い
out
や
the
ー、
other
R93
stack
がやばい
on the top
ぞ
next.
ー。R93 ボロボロになってる
That MGSG team from earlier was kind of questionable, but this team with the
水
R93
水物
Rico
の
is
対応。
killing the best stacks.
Just much better
Arms are definitely more consistent.
これでも半分超えちゃったんでしょ
with their targeting. And no
8
Gila.
ダメまでいくかな。
At least with core.
一応食らいついてはいるけども、
Oh, he's going
一
to-
旦遅れなが
I
ら
think
も。
he's going to use the MGSG to kill the EMP
タイム分
tank
ある
on
から
the
いい
right
と
here.
思うけど。
Yeah, to capture the
1分でいけるか。
Let's hope this fight goes well.
It should because it's EMP.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is why Cord is good because regardless of
Oh.
targeting, it
Oh,
still hits
tank.
everyone. The bullet
Yeah,
passes through
That's
because
why
of the
she's so good.
pierce.
Yep.
So
Believe
having an
this,
MGSD
yeah.
without Cord,
Pray
Kid,
this is
dude.
better. This will be better than before.
I think
all
this
hawks.
comp is a lot easier than the last one though. So I
イ
think
ゾラ横から抜けねえか大丈夫か
because he can
I
still
get it.
use the M870 for shield. Yeah,
い
he's fine.
やー、ダメージがでかい。
I think she should have just retreated then those MGs earlier.
earlier, right?
Rather than face taking
Yeah,
the laser.
he's gonna repair this anyway. So
うん。
Oh yeah. Cosmic almost there at the radar.
大丈夫か、カフカさん。
meanwhile,
NPC とか大丈夫かな
Kafka's pretty much almost done with the Paradise.
Set
So.
5 now.
Both guys should be able to finish both map objectives with plenty of time to spare. So it'll end up coming down to whether or not they can kill enough enemies and maybe get the Ares fight.
Both of them have less aggressive strats compared to our previous match.
Yeah, in the previous match, both players went
Well,
really
still
hard on
isn't
the death
Gaibon
stacks early,
Yeah.
but not so much this time.
They also reset it a lot.
Yeah, that's exactly why. They put more risk into it.
This time, other than that one fight, there haven't really been any resets. So
Yeah, it's much more consistent.
smooth.
Cosmic's fighting the last zombie enemy.
yeah, these smashers are so easy, especially now that it's daytime.
After this, he doesn't have to worry about the zombie team anymore.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good thing of doing these objectives earlier.
でもあれ
Get an
1万
open
3000にしか
coverage
なん
and
ないん
then
か
focus on
点
other
数
stuff, such as the death stacks.
タン
One
クい
more
ても
turn for Kafka to finish Paradise.
あれなんか妙に体力減ってんな。なんでだ
Elid, so he was good on
噛まれた
Kafka
か
as
なん
well.
かに。
Got about
噛まれなきゃあそこまで体力減んねやさ。
they'll have plenty of time to kill death stacks. Yeah, and Kafka has an extra minute and 15 seconds. Ooh, these
なん
dogs
かさ
are
結構
wild.
やばい。
It's not
Ah,
really a
come on,
risk
dude.
of losing the fight, but having RFs
これ
against
シールド
the
剥がれ
dog
ねえ
shields
な。
is really slow.
うん。
Oh, he's
あー、助けた。
Ooh.
That's the reset.
That's the first one.
もう、助けるしたか。
I think he's afraid the dog will run past.
He failed to use the
I don't know.
Rico skill
Shit.
when the
Yeah,
shield went down.
Rico shot her
Yeah.
skill into the shield, which kind of screwed
Poor
him
timing.
there. So the first mistake coming from Cosmic.
Not even a death stack, right? Was it the
Yeah,
death stack?
I think that was just the dog.
Feels a normal one.
That's unfortunate.
Nah, he was just showing off his adjutants. He's messing with them here. Come on, man.
Big fan of Row.
That's why he's using row. Yeah, it's just a normal one. Normal dog.
Kafka's fighting another.
Kafka-san. 走りきれないかな。
This team never repaired MP5 as well.
Whoa. Cosmos.
Oh, I think maybe the first time he didn't get the MP5 shield off in time. This team is very low health coming into the fight already.
It's MP5.
MP5 is dead.
そろそろ
She goes
E22
down.
が死ぬ。
But
But
this should
this time
be
there's
an
a
easy
handgun
win.
tank in front of the rifle, so
ライフルで犬相手するのは時間がかかるね。
Oh, good.
Kafka's fighting a dog stack right now. It doesn't have typhons, but the dogs make it very dangerous. Let's see if the MGs will do enough here. Because MGs are
コフカさん
not
戦
the
ってん
best
ね、でっ
against
かいの
dogs.
と。
The Hydras
These
are gonna
might
tell
be
me
enough, but the evasion's gonna
You'll
be a
have to
problem.
you'll have to rely on
マシンガンで戦うのは本当にきついぞ、これ。
We can't really see clearly what's happening because of the numbers.
いや、ダメ。それはダメだよ。それは比べちゃ、もう比べ物にならないから。
Yeah, I think it's 2 or 3.
the dogs are gone though. I think he's got this.
とりあえず
He's
走
got
り
it.
切るを目標にした方がいいかもね、今は。
That was better.
That was like
走り
pretty
切れれば
clean, actually. Like all the MGs
少
are
し希望は持てる。
pretty much full health.
They're healthy, yeah.
No typhoons, you can just brute force the entire.
Actually, good team.
20 minutes left?
Yeah.
20 minutes left?
20
もう
minutes
参加でき
left,
てなかったからね、
21 minutes
第
for
1回。
Cosmic has a really long swap chain here, to the right.
Yeah.
クルエゾアデン、基本走りき
The
れな
death
い。
stacks are
基本は走りきれねえか。
the top though for
でもさっきのすごかったね。よく走り切った。それは走り切ったらいいのか。9ターン目
Yeah, he's changing his formation to kill the
まで走ればいい
tank
んだっ
above
け
him.
他にも
Exactly.
クルエゾアデン、前回も君以外走り切った人いない。
マジですげえな、やっぱり。走り切れねえんだ。
Yeah.
しっかり考えないと走り切ることはできないのか。
Simple fight.
効率だよな、
Kafka's
もう
doing
これ
a bit
は
of。declogging.
なるべく敵の
All the
高い点数の敵を
as usual.
効率よく倒して、でもね、4部隊しかできないからな。
Yes, Sui as well.
It's really important
Ah,
that
yeah,
he
but-
moved
Oh,
the.
Get it.
sword died.
It's really important that he moved his
お
Pix 4
ー、い
back
けた。
down
す
there
げえ。
to give the
認識感も
give
す
the
げえ
buff
な。
to both the RFs.
Also, Calico's movement speed buffed the 2 rifles so they move faster.
Yeah.
カフカさん
that
ダメ
was
だ
a
な、あれ。
solid
スラーモード使ってると
1
時間かかる
second
ぞ。
time save. Incredible.
Cosmic swaps M4 onto the radar and leaves them
100k
on standby.
guaranteed.
Yep, easy. Oh, he's redeploying them in the basement.
本当に早い。俺には考えてないようにしか見えないんだけ
I
ど。
think that'll take 2 turns. Finish. Oh, this is the really low health team. But this enemy's easy.
Nah, this is armored.
fine.
Should be. Yeah,
Oh,
this
this-
is easy.
おお
This is like the easiest one.
限界に近いでも。
Simple.
See,
simple
no
fight.
problem.
コスミックさんすげえな。
You can definitely tell that both of them rehearsed this like, you know, down to the individual movement.
It's very useful that his declogging team is also the one holding Sui.
Yeah.
That's right.
So if he ever had the chance, he can just plop the skill and have extra buffs.
早いね
The advantage
not-
of retreating the team also allows him to use a skill again. As it
Yeah, it
refreshes
refreshes the cooldown.
cooldown.
That gives him more sweet skills, and he used one in the bottom right at the start to make those declog fights even easier as well.
It's a really good strat. Very good approach to it. It's another MPA fight.
Should
this
go
is a dog
smoothly.
This was the same dogfight that Kafka took on earlier with the MGSG team.
Right.
Those MGs did end up doing a lot to kill the dogs very quickly. So with the RFs, the Hydras die like almost immediately, but these dogs take a long time.
Very long time. Although they just disappear once the shield goes.
カフカさんが6ターン目突
That was
入
really
か。
well timed,
Clean.
killing all of them when the shields
8
were
ターンまではいけるな、多分。頑張れば。頑張って8ターンかな。やっと追いつき始めたね。
Fast redeploy.
点数はどうコスミックさんが35万8000点。
Cosmics pretty much just got that one tank there, and then the
Kafka-san何点
two
だ
on
ろ
the
う
right, left. And one on the top as well. So I think 4 death stacks
あ
left.
れも
for
24
Cosmic.
万か。10万くらい差ついちゃったな。
I think
Damn it,
Cosmic is the
God.
only one so far who's capped that particular helipad at the bottom.
敵が倒せてないの
It's
か
a
な。
really good area to camp as well.
It's a great
Good
redeploy
spot.
spot.
I think if the swap, the supply line changes as well, he already has the node capped, I think.
So Kafka has the NPC on the console.
Yeah, Kafka's finished the Paradise area now.
He just needs to
NPC もなん
capture
と
the
コントロー
crates
ルがな
and
んとか
then
って
he's
話して
done.
るんじゃねえか。
Oh, look at that door.
He's so like, he's doing that
against
though.
the gunners.
Dodging everything and with a
Dorothy's
shield.
so good.
Planning mode.
よいしょ。
Yeah, Cosmic put down the Sui again for the tank that'll move down. Got 15 minutes left. 16 for
どうか
Kafka.
な
And Kafka's
Time to finish
He's
this.
focusing on the zombies now.
yeah, he's just gonna do the double swap thing, I think.
Yep.
Yeah,
10
both
万
players are
か。
doing very, very well.
まあまあきつい
They're,
な。
they're on the same turn as well. Though Cosmic is pulling slightly ahead.
They should probably be within like 50k at the end, I think.
Kafka is an extra 1 minute 15 seconds due to him starting slower. Keep in mind.
We'll keep that in mind. This 404 NPC team is so bad against armor.
Just have to wait for 416 to drop another nade.
Yeah.
It's fine. These Paradise
And there
mobs
we
are
go.
weak.
Just a really slow fight.
Yeah.
Kafka's MG team is moving up again. I think
Ah,
it's gonna take
コスミックさんがもう7ターン見ちゃった。
He's got the bins and MPs
カ
ready.
フカさんはしっかりポイントを稼げるとこを倒さない
Probably
と
gonna move down to kill this bean python.
なんかそんなにいい点数のやつが倒せてない気がするんだよな。1万点台のやつをちょこちょこ倒してるような感じなんだよな。
Changes for Cosmic very soon on turn 7 start.
もうちょっとそのボス系のこう、うん十万系のを倒さないと。
Kafka took
One tick
just
of damage.
one tick of money, yeah.
It's still very
大丈夫か。
It's fine, it's fine. Yeah.
ポイントが足んないんじゃないかな。撃破に対しての。
The ballista thief.
Kafka places down his bear, is ready to fight that death stack next turn.
These normal fights are so easy, there's nothing to say.
Yeah, there is nothing to say. It's just
Fights
simple.
are just the
clean.
one with the dogs. Because they're using
Just
RFs.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
so
yeah.
far they haven't gotten much of those fights because you have to go to pretty late turns for them to start spawning.
Yeah, the more difficult ones to say.
This one's an easy fight.
Damn,
Just one
if
type.
Calico got her skill off there for Cosmic earlier, he could have saved a
でも今回の
nice
はやっぱあれ
second
か
and a
な。
half.
うねうねしないからまだわかりやすいな。
But then it still takes some time before Calico's skill is used. That's did
あ、
I don't
7
think
ターン目突入時。
supply line changed.
うわ、7ターン目突入時50万かは。
That is
えー、
Cosmic's getting pretty lucky.
50万。はあ、50万か。
Doesn't have to worry about the score, it just needs to keep killing the rest of the death stacks.
Cosmic's bugged kill count is
一
48.
ターンの間に2倍になっちゃったぞ。
I think he might be close to Ares. But he's got 10 minutes left, so I think he should be able to
や
spawn.
べえな、こ
there's
れ。
plenty of time.
点数が。
To see soon. This beach team has CMP.
今もう50万点でしょ。こっち今20何万点、25万点くらいでしょ。差がついちゃったね。
These Minotaurs are really good points.
Yeah, they're the bigger spawns. Mossy. Oh, he took some
That's a-
damage there.
I mean, that's a good move though, swapping MP5 into the back there.
Yeah, because she's tank girl.
ちょ
He retreated either way.
Yeah, he's just gonna
Read
swap
the-
over and get the other one.
This team might fight 2 death stacks in a row.
Cosmic, I mean, Kafka
Cosmic.
his turn with 3 AP.
Oh, another early end turn.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna make it for the elite.
Yeah, he's just gonna finish that up right here. Oh, he's gonna fight the Smasher with the NPC team though.
やばいです。
No, it's not. He's gonna.
あれができない。
It's just
He's
one
gonna-
node closer.
剣がなくなってきた。ああ、大横が足らないって言われて
Cosmic's
た。
gonna fight with EMP and Sui.
やべえ、全然ドロップしねえよ。
Yeah, no being against this.
Oh,
Typing
do that
RFs is so easy with
一
Calico.
旦コア貯めなきゃダメだな、これ。
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
One
because of
punch
the
is really
Calico speed buff, he was able to keep the formation and not have to change it because he just moved the RFs.
これもいらないのよ。
Well,
They just
both,
moved R93 down.
both RFs kept full links. That's very clean fight.
Calico's gonna be a really strong band for future matches.
Yeah,
Matches.
I think Calico's gonna be going every.
Holy-
Oh, he's deploying it down.
部品が
Ooh,
4600まで減った。
bottom.
He moved the death
Oh,
stack
I know
even
his-
at the bottom.
すごいな。
He's gonna
Oh,
swap.
he's moving the
train.
NPC.
He's gonna swap. He's gonna save AP by swapping. Rather than using
あ
one
ーで
team
も、
to swap
あーで
over,
も
he's
すごい
gonna use
差がつい
multiple
ちゃ
teams.
ったな。
Kafka's finished Elid.
Kafka's
Ah,
gonna
to
leave
hot.
the NPC to the radar and
10分切っちゃったか。
the elite team to one of the
But-
nodes to surround cap the other nodes.
I believe Kafka's supply line also stayed the same on turn 7.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah,
so
in
both of
charge
them had
together.
the perfect
Good
RNG
RNG.
for this.
Yep.
Yeah, you can see Cosmic is getting ready to do the double swap here.
点数が。よいしょ、いててて
Nice
ててて。
retreat from Kafka, dodging the
It's
Typhon
clean.
lasers on the top.
despite using MGs, he's doing really well.
And beach
出
is
すの
back.
が早
Jish.
い。あれだよね、やっぱプランモード使ってると遅くなるよ
The
ね
SB。team
絶
really
対。
surprised me. Like the M870.
手動でかけた方が絶対早いんだよね。
Oh, definitely. With the
そんなこんなでコスミックさん温め突入です。
Actually good.
Right, Cosmic is approaching the
あ
last
ー
turn
いや。
after this enemy phase.
Yeah.
And basically 8 minutes left.
Is that
しっ
you?
かりでっかい点数の戦ってるね、コスミックさんは
It's。hard to say.
3万点とか。
Oh god, Kafka is fighting the
oh no,
Archer
Archer.
Cyclops.
Archer with MG.
うわー、じゃだ。
Alright, he's fine.
It's fine.
い
It's
けるか
day.
おう、
First
まあ
line.
いけたか。
そこはリスクとの兼ね合い。
まあそうね、リスクがあるからね、その分。でもそのよりコスミックさんもしっかりリスク
EMP.
あるけれども、やってしっかり一発で成功させてるからね。
Is Hawks closer.
強いとこ行って。さあ、30万だよ。
BGM and AGS. No 2B.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know.
He's doing really well with those two Hawks, to be honest.
これも
I don't
30
know
万
if
か。
BGM. Maybe
うわー、
he,
ヒドラがいるよ。
didn't have all
ヒドラが歩いてる
the
よ。
stuff set up.
Yeah.
The
バシャバシャ。
Minotaur got pretty. He got a shotgun knockback.
Crazy RNG.
これは無理だな。
But there's
Oh,
no more front
no.
line
火力
here.
が明らかに足りてねえ
Oh
な。
no, is this gonna be a repeat? Like
Yeah,
last
he
time?
had to-
Oh no.
No.
やばいな。ここでロスか。また時間が。
Right near the
なんか
end
違う
of
もん
the,
開いちゃってた。
is the match.
If
It's almost
he ends
finished.
up
6 minutes.
resetting a few more times, this is gonna be guaranteed Cosmics win.
Yeah.
やばいね、カコさん。ロスがまた出ちゃってる。
That
EMP.
was like pretty close though, so I think he should be able to take this fight this time.
Perhaps he should bring 2B.
Yeah, I really think
R93 going down.
because 2B for Kafka would have been able to kill all the Serenitis pretty much immediately.
Definitely.
It's a
Don't
rough
know
fight.
about AGS.
Yeah,
もう
why
勝てないんじゃ
AGS?
ねえか。
Confused. Alright. Cosmic has finished the death stack at the
That
bottom.
was a
Let's
long
see if-
手前に来ちゃってるのが
let's see if
倒れないからな。
Kafka can do the
火力
same.
で。
The Hydras are. I think there's one Hydra on the top still.
Yeah, it's dead. It's
早っ。
Oh,
No,
wait, no,
it's
it's
still
Sonic さん
there.
どんどん進んでね。
Still there.
There's one in the middle.
抜けるな。
Oh.
おー、もう負けるにした
That's
か
a。retreat.
But
絶対にしたか。30
the
万諦めた
retreat
な。
is honestly better than the
Resetting.
reset. 'cause
いいな、
it
俺。
saves time.
It
He
still
just
has
needs
the
to-
EMP, so it's fine.
Yeah, he just needs to recover and fix it fast.
Cosmic already on turn 8 with 5 minutes left.
Oh, did his supply line change? Or it's still there?
I didn't see.
Oh, did I?
あと4分
Be able to take a
20
look
秒。
after this declog fight.
まあ多分もう無理だな。勝てはしねえな。
However, Kafka's taking another one.
まだ30万だからな。やめて。やめて。いや、オラドも動いてんな。ジュンさんの方も止まったか。じゃあ読み込みだ。なんだなんだなんだなんだ。なんだなんだ。なんだなんだ。チカッチカッチカッチカすんだけどな、これ。んオフラインになった？あらら、オフラインになっちゃった。 活しに。
クルエドアデン、今日の配信は終了です。お疲れ様でした。
マジでそんなことないはずだよ。でも、あれダメか。じゃあ、あっちやるか。ちょっと待って。ちょっと待って。OBS。する方を変えて。ちょっと待ってて。速攻で作る。
Do you have the timer
あ、
still?
戻ってきた。戻ってきたのか。ちょっと待って大きさが全部違うから。こんな感じか。適当。戻ってきたぞ。戻ってはきたけど、声が戻ってこない。戻ってきた。あ、もうカフカさんだと残ってんの。星野さん。星屑さん、あれこれ違うな。ずれちゃってるか。名前表記が違う。あ、来た。カフカさん。何秒セット何秒 ?0 だろ、もう。おそらく。何秒だろうわかんねえ。音声が入ってないから。カクさんの見る。もうターン終了か。まあ、そんな変わんねえだろうけど。終了っぽいね、もう。これで終了かな。また狂った。ちょい。
クルエドアデン、グダグダ。
ぐったぐだ。また狂っちゃった。ダメだね、また狂ったね。戻ってくるかな。ダメだね、これチカチカになっちゃったから戻らねえな。チカチカが鬱陶しい。とりあえず報告だけするか。カフカさんの方見てるから。 もう走っちゃダメなのかな、時間的に。おそらくだけど。まだ走ってんな。多分もう時間終わってんだろうな。今カフカさんが走っちゃってんだよね。もしかして俺アウト食らうかもね。カフカさん79万まで伸びたわ。やべえ、わかんない。もう一個の方がわかんない点数が。これミュートにしてねえよな。入ってるよな。ダメだったのかな。どうだろう、これ死に入っちゃうかもしんないぞ。ラグが入ってはいるらしいけども。もしかしたら死に入るかもね。向こうにされちゃうかな。カフカさんあれか。自分のやつでやってるの？
Alright, so, because Cosmic finished his final turn before the timer went up, he just waited. Yeah, he waited because technical difficulties, so he gets to end turn here because he would have done that without the technical difficulties.
Good sportsmanship. Alright, is it?
The one on the right is Cosmic, right? Not Toshikuzu, okay, guys?
Yeah.
Technical difficulty.
Right side is Cosmic, left side is Kafka, obviously.
There we
so
go.
after this enemy turn,
コスミックさんの方がわかんないんだよな、まだ点数が。でも多分79だったら負けてんだろう。80万くらい、80、90いってる気がすんだよな。案外なんかカフカさん伸びたな。最後の方で。最後で怒涛の追い上げをしてるのか。
Good camping spots.
Yeah.
一体どこで終わったのか地味わかんないんだよな。確かカフカさんは、21分の15秒まではできるはずだったんだけど。かなり押しちゃったやりすぎちゃったのかな。5分くらいやってたからな、多分。追加で。どうだろう、どう出るかな。向こうも5分くらい足されてんのかな。
We'll get this fixed up for the next matches tomorrow.
Hopefully.
At the very least, it only happened last 5 minutes.
Yeah.
コスミックさんがどこで終わるかもわかんない。あ、ダメ、もう92万いってるわ。はは、強っ。
900,000.
おお。
923.
コスミックさん強っ。
Amazing.
92万。コスミックさん92万3426点。カフカさんが79万227点。で、コスミックさん勝ったね。まあまあ仕方がないな。
We could
すご
have
い
seen
ね。
the final fights, but
This is
Amazing.
like,
感じか。まあ
this is higher than
後半すげえグダグダだったな。
It was amazing, but
後半よくわからなかったな。
残念だけど妥
Yeah.
当な
うん、まあ
So
妥
the
当だ
final
ろうな。
score
仕
was,
方がないだろうな。
23K for Cosmic
30万のも
and
逃しちゃってるし、
790K for
うまいこと、
Yep.
なんて言うんだろう。
So,
ハイリスクじゃない、
I mean,
ローリスク、
Kafka
ローリターンな
score
ところで
was
行っちゃったから、
almost,
そんなに伸びなかったんだろう
as
ね。
high as
Hoshikuzu.
yeah, Hoshikuzu's score. So by no means did he do poorly either, but
No.
damn Cosmic.
Cosmic did a master
これで今日は終わりかな。
2
戦で終わりだよな、今日は。
There was Kafka used that MGSG team, which was pretty questionable.
Yeah,
yeah,
that
failed to
was
kill
just
some
too
of the
much
dead
time.
stacks.
Unfortunately, I think it's the
あ
MGSG team.
なるほどね。今ね、カフカさんの方にアップルさんがさ、書いてたんだけど、エンの選手は、カフカさん待っててくれたんだって。で今ターン終了して、今コントロールしてたらしい。やってたらしい。
So, again, apologies to
なるほど
everyone
ね。
for the technical difficulties. Somehow, a top tier PC
もう完
can
全に
die
完敗だ
while
ね。
streaming for some reason.
強いね。
You have a nice map.
Yes,
It's
thank you.
backwards.
Backwards, though.
Apologies to everyone. We'll get this fixed up before tomorrow. Please come back tomorrow and see the next two matches. And
で、これで、
Yeah, take this match, we
星
saw
屑
the
さんが
MGSG
上がり
which was questionable, number one.
コスミック
Number
さんが上が
two
って
was
次
the,
また戦うのか。
overall, I think
すごい強そうなのは
Kafka
戦うな、両方とも。
did do a very good job coming back from two fights behind, two resets behind.
yeah. And I
そ
was
して
really
明日
impressed with the
一
MT
発
team on
目
most of
で
those fights actually. Like some of the harder ones, like the Doggo ones, that team did pretty well.
塩見さんとシャリさんが戦う。
I think the strat is
ワールド
not focusing on the death stacks
And
too
oh,
aggressively
yellow
at the
sang at the
beginning
bottom.
because both
Now
of these
what's in it?
matches scored basically higher than the previous ones.
Thing is, Cosmic's team is very consistent. Like, I don't think I've seen him use beans that much as well. And also he has Sui on his side almost every time.
これで終わりか
I
な
think Sui will be a meta for tomorrow. I think.
こ
Yeah.
れで終わりでいいのかな
Definitely, yeah.
あと特に明日の内容とかはもう多分一緒に出ちゃってるから。
Gonna be
じゃないか。
used probably for both matches and
明日
I
も
think
やるか。
uh,
明日も読
honestly,
むか。
Calico
明日はシャリさん
PX4
シャ
might
シャ
be
シ
the
ャ
best.
シャシャリさんだしね。
Yeah, Calico PX4 is gonna get a hammer at least. Because
間違えた。
PX4 is pretty powerful with the crit damage buff.
Yeah.
But, yeah. But
終
yeah,
わりでいいのかな
Well,
クル
it
エド
was
アデン、また明日です。
ま
both
た明日だね。
matches had some
じゃあいいかな。これで終わりで。
impressive stuff that honestly I've never seen before. So
よいしょ。じゃあこれで終わりにしましょう。特にもうあとないだろうしね。あと宣伝とかだろうから。よいしょ。はい、ということで、まあこんな感じでしたね。まあ日本サバは勝てないだろうなとは思っていたけども。まあまあまあ、妥当な結果くらいかな。日本サーバー頑張ったんじゃないのかなと思います。ちょっと待ってね。来てくれた人ね、今日読めないかも。オルテンさんだけかな。だね。オルテンさん見てくれてありがとうございます。はい、ということでまた明日もこの時間かな。できればやろうと思います。なんか予定なければやろうと思います。ということで皆さん、今日も見てくれてありがとうございました。